She'd lose her mind.
She'll never see it ever chance. Chris sends her the links every week and she still has no idea.
Wombats are the one who do the...
Square poops, yeah.
Square poops. So we're doing... That's a desync, obviously.
Okay.
Who does the triangular?
Good thing we're recording now.
Yeah, we are. I will say, I was just training a group of new EMTs, and they were...
And you're going to restart this recording in a minute.
They were learning how to lift, and we didn't tell them much except proper body mechanics, and they look at each other, and they go, 3, 2, 1, and we're like, wait, no, you do 1, 2, 3 to lift. 3, 2, 1. And then it's either on 3 or after 3. And then they got to a debate as to did they do it on 3 or is it 1, 2, 3 and then go.
Wait, did you live Lethal Weapon 2?
That's basically what it was.
Yes,
I'm
please.
good. Thank you.
That's why if I'm doing the count, I always offer to do the countdown and I will say on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's good.
All right, would you like to restart the recording now?
No, it's all good. Let's go.
Because we just put it up exactly as we...
Exactly.
All the
and we're going to go on 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm so sorry for those of us that joined this in progress.
That was our intro.
Welcome to session 4.
Have your internal debate.
Of the Mutants at Table 9 playing Necessary Evil. Tonight, when we last left off, Daisy may have been abducted by the South Point Slashers.
Daisy May let herself get abducted.
Daisy Ray.
Daisy Ray let herself get abducted.
So Daisy Ray may have been abducted.
You guys rescued her.
Daisy May's the evil sister.
And at the same time enlisted the South Point Slashers as your new helpers. As timely bitches? Sure.
Helpers.
Bit players.
So, as we get back to here, we have our traditional question to start the night. What does your character miss most from before the invasion?
I think I'll take this one first. Well, am I going back to Zeke?
How about just talking to the answer?
I miss my family, you
Mother loving.
He's been drinking, folks.
My family was taken away from me by these Vasori scum.
Social services?
It was a little bit my fault. No.
All right, next.
And bubble gum. There's no more bubble gum.
Why you ask such a stupid question?
Well, the people on camera can't see that because you insisted on not showing your face, so... You miss having human form.
Bubble gum.
This is not being bubble gum.
That 100% deserves it, Betty.
What it look like?
Tommy, obviously, well, you guys don't know, he's like, misses his family, but most importantly, his sister. She was killed. And when I know.
Was her name Christian? Sister Christian?
Wait, is she dead or is she mostly dead?
Is she mostly dead?
Is it comic book dead or dead?
She is, well, to all he knows.
Did you see her corpse?
She died. No, he did not see her corpse.
Oh!
But when the
She's comic book dead.
when the superhero came and destroyed his house with the werewolf, the whole house was completely destroyed, and his whole family was destroyed. Never seen her again.
So she could also be a little Luke Guru action?
Good.
The word Irregulars showed up again without my realizing it. I showed it in the title of the episode.
Keeping it a secret.
Okay, do you want to...
Dr. Boris missed his family. They kept moving and he could not aim properly and he just kept missing them. Son of a
Betty bitch.
That's a Benny.
Son of a Betty bitch. That's not great.
Before the Vasori, I had beautiful business in Tower. Was able to do research and inventions all day, every day. And then the Vasori come and they say, no, you cannot do that. They kick me out of my own building and I'm losing my accent. Stopping there.
Vasori.
Mimic or Daisy Ray?
Sorry, honestly didn't. No, that's not right. That ain't right.
Girl ain't right.
It's not right about that girl.
Sorry, didn't. No. What the? Okay, I'm just gonna quit the accent right now. We'll get back to it later.
You'll find her.
Fine. She'll come back to me. There we go. Here we are.
There you are.
Yeehaw. Howdy, y'all. There we go.
Well,
Too deep.
Mid-century Oklahoma.
Yeah, too deep. I gotta.
The Vasori didn't honestly take that much from me. I didn't have much left by the time they came. I guess it just made crime a little bit harder.
All right. And lastly, Mimic.
Didn't miss my parents. I don't know what happened to them. Calculon, the Cogsmith, Velocity Vixen. I mean, they all disappeared and our secret lair got destroyed. I don't miss them. You know what I miss? I don't think
Peanuts.
the Frosties are the same now since they invaded. Like, it's a little more watery. I feel like they're just not as rich as they used to be.
They're now infused with sadness.
Do you think there's some carob in there?
There might be sadness in Carib, yeah.
Oh, see, I thought that was just a Star City thing.
No, I think since we were invaded, the Frosties are just not as good. I miss
How would
that.
they do that?
Sons of bitches, those Vasori, man.
Speaking of which, do you mind if I see that gray D20?
Roger that.
Thank you.
You want me to hold it?
Okay. Is it? Am I holding it? No. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah. Bring it a little bit closer. And, people can see what the D20 means if they are looking in the video right now.
You can close that malware thing, Bobby.
Oh, and on the opposite side.
Are there special things on there?
Yeah,
there are.
Oh.
It was a great gift from Chris. Hang on, you're shaking a little too much.
That's the
Because
boost.
you never say those words.
Take it back half an inch
Shaking a little too much?
and down.
Yes, exactly those words.
There you go. Yeah, people can now see what happens if you roll a 1.
I believe this is the 20.
Oh, that's the 20. Oh,
The 20 is me. The 1 is me. The 20 is you.
That's a good point.
I love that.
All right. Now,
Thanks to Chris for that.
Is that all you missed? Is your family, your parents?
I don't miss them. I
Okay.
don't miss them. I miss Frosties.
You missed the taste of the frost.
the quality of the Frosty.
Now, there was an important question. I had posted via email, and someone suggested we discuss it at the table tonight. And Dr. Destruction is going to ask at some point. So, what do you want to name your Omega cell?
It's obvious. Dr. Boris and Associates.
Who said you were the leader?
That's
Hey,
kind of
I'm
a
an
lame
associate now?
That's kind of a lame name.
I kind of
I'm
like
a
that.
Ford.
I'm a businessman. I'm an associate. It's pretty good. Yeah, good idea, Doc.
Rising tides lift all boats, Doc.
We're in Star City.
I'm a boat now.
Star City Syndicate.
Ooh, I like that. It's got some good alliteration.
That's more Lynn.
The Star City Irregulars.
The SS?
They're all a little bit different.
Look,
No more regulars, because I inadvertently used that term last week, and I used it again. The plot point uses it this week. So there's
So just the Irregulars then?
I got...
Ford's Theater Irregulars.
How about this?
Ford's floozies. That's it.
Ford's Folly.
We're gonna take revenge on those that have wronged us.
That's a pretty long name.
So we could just be called, like, the Revengers. And then, like, when we all need to get together, I'll shout, Revengers! Get together! What do you think? It's good, right? It's catchy.
Oh, we are just a bunch of misfits.
is he still talking?
You're
could
the
be the
only
Mr.
reason he's
Table Nine.
here.
And I'm not happy about that.
I don't know. You're all just misfits to me. Look at this guy over here. Although I like him.
Don't care.
Yeah. This Boris thing's got some legs to it. I just don't like him. He's like a tuna tin can. Just want to get in there and eat some of that.
Wait, is he Al Cid right now? Or is
Yeah.
He's Tom. Oh, he's the werewolf
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
outside right now.
You almost did eat
Outside.
some of this.
Yeah, that was good. That was pretty good. Would have had good tuna.
So we have zero consensus on a name.
How about we?
It's my decision. I have to do over email.
How about we just call each other something different? We just put it into rotation. We come up with 5 names, and each week we change the name.
I don't think
Local
Dr.
possible.
Destruction's going to like that.
don't
I think he wants like one name. You know, how are we supposed to get t-shirts if we got 5 different names?
Well, we could put one on the front, one on the back, one on the inside, one on the outside.
So
That's 4.
It's like
So
wearing
always
underwear
clean.
in old country.
Yeah, it's always clean.
It's always clean.
That's true. That's good.
I've got the post office mailing letter here. I really need a name so they can mail to us. I mean, we could do P.O. Box, but
Star City Misfits.
Sure. How about Dr. Boris's Star City Misfits?
I really don't think that Dr. Boris needs to be in the name.
I mean, he's the boss. He's the brains. The rest of us
Actually,
are the
Dr.
muscle.
Destruction is the boss of the brains.
Can't you have the brains if you want to?
No, he's the boss.
No, trust me. You don't have brains.
Yeah,
Doctors Misfits.
The doctors.
What about misfit doctors? Then they think we're all smart.
Huh.
And liking play on words, yeah.
I could go with that.
The inversion of the
and
word.
then it turns out to be like MDs.
Then we're MDs.
Ooh, that's real good.
Doctors Irregulars.
Okay, so the
Sarah
MDs,
Doctors, right,
misfit doctors.
The MDs. Yeah, I don't know
Okey-dokey.
how that applies to your V-pop, but
Dr. Boris's and Mimic's misfit doctors. Perfect.
No,
I think that's a little bit too long.
You're right.
For the
Mimic
t-shirts.
and Dr. Boris's misfit doctors.
well, we don't.
There ain't no way in hell your name's going first.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to settle on the misfit doctors. MDs for short. It's been several days since Daisy Ray got back. You've found your way around the complex of the warehouse, your headquarters or lair. We haven't established a term for that yet. Has anybody done anything particularly interesting in that time, either in or out of your headquarters?
I mean, I'm searching through all the documents, all the files, everything, trying to pick up any little bit of research that I can from Hydra.
You're saddened to see how much smarter he was than you. But you won't let anybody know that.
I was going to say, nobody knows that that's how I feel. I have a stupid question. We can answer it very quickly. What can we do with our lair if we can't get more points to spend to do things?
That's just a stupid question. Mm-hmm. There's a mechanism in the Superhero's Companion to upgrade your lair,
Okay.
which we will go through at certain points.
I didn't read the whole book, sorry.
I know you didn't. Nobody did except for me, twice.
The whole superheroes?
I did read.
I did not read all the
what
archetypes.
upgraded.
We weren't supposed to read all of it. Just for
You
good
could have
point.
read all of that. The necessary evil was when you couldn't read all of. So, all right.
Mimic is trying to spend time with each of the MDs, trying to understand what they can do. Because the better he understands the stuff they can do, then he can steal it, copy it.
Outside is not any worker letting you know.
So I'm going to ask a question of each of you. You've spent time with him. He's obviously asked about your powers. Do you show him everything you can do? Yes or no? He already knows about you.
Yeah.
Yes?
He doesn't hide anything, but he doesn't keep anything from me either.
All right.
They spend 6 hours, and the Mimic just pokes you. What? How come that? Does that hurt? Does that hurt right there?
I'll quit it. I don't go out of my way to tell him. He's seen a bunch of the ones that I have.
The question is, does he metaing? Does Bob know all of your powers? Yes or no? That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay.
I think he's pretty.
You've done most of your stuff.
annoying.
Bob, what's your notice?
It's a D4, unless I steal some of your superpower notices, which I don't think anybody has notice as a superpower.
And unfortunately, being smart does not make you notice things.
Nope, it does not.
No.
You don't tell him anything.
Sometimes the opposite.
No, he's bored with them. He's.
I already got what I need from this one anyways. The regeneration is
For
fantastic.
Pop, I would say that he knows all his powers except for the specific absorption ones. Since
You haven't had to do
I
that.
haven't had to use them, and I'm still learning them himself.
Hey,
I'm gonna say that.
so what happens if I copy your power? Can you explain that downside a little more? Because I don't think I understand.
You can only absorb so much. You can only give out so much.
So if I take,
You gotta balance it.
if I absorb somebody's health to heal myself,
Depends how much health you absorb.
like a lot, what's the
It should
downside?
be fine.
Oh,
They die? Well, that's not. It could not be a downside.
that's sad. Yeah.
He does. He does.
Okay, so what's the worst thing that's happened to you? Have you ever made a mistake?
Learning is sometimes the best method of learning. Failure is the best method of learning.
Trying to get some RP.
I know.
I made too many mistakes.
He's not being cooperative. He's a little sluggish over there.
Aside from talking to Mimic, what other mistakes have you made?
Trying to explain to yourself.
Daisy Ray takes one of the empty offices or something. There's empty space.
There were plenty of rooms for everybody had their own quarters.
Okay.
With their own private bath.
Oh, that's good.
I would check the corners for a mirror. Those are mine.
And then there's other labs and unused space and such. But
in some of the unused space, she wants to set up some dummies just to practice teleporting and stabbing.
Okay. So the mimic transforms himself.
So you want to start creating a danger room.
Yeah.
Do you know what the danger room is?
No.
The danger room is where the X-Men trained in the mansion.
Yes.
But right now,
so Mimic can have watched and learned some things that I do. I'm gonna modify my answer and go the way of everyone else and just kind of not the way of Tommy. The way of.
I think that's in character.
If you see something, you see it. I'm not hiding anything, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to show it to you.
Hey, that portal is cool. I have a question.
Because you used it last week.
Yeah.
Can I?
But I have never used it.
If you make a portal. And then I put a portal next to your portal. Can we just have people running through the portals infinitely, never leaving?
Some water too, please.
Can we make a trap? Can we make a portal trap?
Does anybody have any Tylenol?
I do.
Great. This kid's giving me a headache.
Ford helps you with your room. Adding the dummies, adding some robotics to it to help it be more challenging.
Okay.
So. It doesn't really seem like a danger room. It seems like sort of an annoying room. Ow!
Oh, that's why you fit right in.
Ow! That robot keeps bumping. Is it attacking me right now? It's like a one of those vacuum robots. It's just bumping into me. Is it supposed to do something?
No, it loses battery.
I don't know. Ask Ford. I don't work with the technological stuff.
Ford, you should put shoot fire or something, man. This is.
You have it on babysitting.
Oh.
Can you copy devices?
No.
The portal is a device.
Oh, the portal's a device?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I can't copy
So we never got out, except me, because I jumped through the window. You all blew up. Peace.
I do have a question. With regards to a nullifier, what happens to your lycanthropy? Do you revert to your human form?
I would, right?
Okay. What happens to your armor and everything stops working in a nullifier?
I don't know. I mean, the armor is technology. It's not, and it's the same thing with my weapons. The only thing that's magical about me is my intelligence.
I think the nullifier has to be either a device nullifier or a power nullifier or both.
Okay. And what happens with Pop in the event of a nullifier? Do you just stay as goo and you can't form any kind of anything?
Becomes human.
You lose all your powers?
That's what a nullifier does. It nullifies powers.
Turns into auto.
Yeah, I guess I'm a puddle. No,
Okay.
no. I'm a very vulnerable blob.
Okay, you're just a
makes
puddle.
You're a balloon.
You're a blob without your powers.
You're a balloon.
All right. Hey guys, I got a message coming in from Dr. Destruction. Can you all please report to the command center?
This guy's annoying me.
Do you remember where the command center is? Is it down the hallway to the left and then the first right or the second right?
You'll know there's a reason I didn't draw that.
Is it past the... Do we have to do that clock puzzle to get to the command center?
Dr. Boris, please.
See signs on wall?
Yeah.
Follow signs.
Command center, follow the yellow light. Oh, he's smart. Okay.
On the big screen
You know what you do is
is Dr. Destruction. And he says, the information you brought me from Mindjack has revealed a power source located deep beneath Star City that the aliens haven't discovered. I need access to that power. Finding it won't be easy, however. It was created by the villain named Terran some years ago, and its exact location died with him. It is my firm belief that the undergrounders who live beneath the city know its location.
It's a good name, Doc.
Persuading them to share this information is another matter. Note, they would also be valuable allies. You'll need a very heavy piece of equipment to make the power terminal useful to me. You'll find it in the warehouse above. Be sure that one of you can carry it or find another way to transport it. I believe you, Tommy, can carry it.
Nah, it's outside, jackass.
Excellent. You'll have to go through the sewers to enter the caverns in which they reside underneath the city. Good luck. And
Doctor!
He signs off.
But it was like he put you on mute.
And it was like a recording.
I get that all the time.
What do we have to offer them?
Well,
that's what I want to know.
We could call them subterrestrials. That's a better name, don't you think? Undergrounders? What's that? Like a 4-year-old came up with that.
I think it gets the point across quite well.
I like subterrestrials, though. It's cool.
I don't know what that means.
I think we need to go in there with a
torture,
with a plan on what we can offer them.
Kill them.
In return for the secrets, you mean? Well, in the past,
Access.
why don't we just torture them and attack them and then get it that way?
Yeah, it's not a good way to be making
like
allies.
money penny over here.
That's a compliment, right?
Chris,
for at least one person here.
Just leave it. Just got hair. Somebody. Well, I mean, they live underground. They might need stuff. They might need food or weapons because they. I have a little bit of information on them. They are part of the resistance, and they at least some of them are. They've done some good stuff against the Visori, but they also, from what I can tell, need a little help from time to time. Whether it's food or medicine or weapons, there's options there potentially.
Do you think they want bad Frosties?
No.
We got a bunch of those trying all the different flavors. And none of them taste right.
Terrible.
They taste like sadness. Mimic, you have been collecting weapons. Why would we not give some to undergrounders?
No, they're mine. I'm not giving them all these weapons that I've got in room 4C. That was all really good.
Have you ever used them?
No, but that's not the point. I'm collecting them. I'm a collector
You don't
now.
collect weapons. You use them to kill people.
You've collected the same weapon 17 times.
Yeah.
I have 17 pulse rifles.
Okay.
4C is where you keep the ones that you're not sleeping in your bed with, yeah?
Mimic, I thought you were going to talk about that. Fine, you could use some of my weapons.
If you've got 17 of the same things, there's only 6 of us. 6 of us. Why do we need 7? Why don't we give like 10 of them?
If you got 17 $100 bills, I guess I only need one of those 17, because they're fun to have. Who doesn't want more weapons?
I'm making better weapons than those.
That's true.
Is there anything else we could offer them?
Is there anything else?
Maybe I want just food or medicine or healing. I just know that they live underground and they attack the Visori. So I don't know how many there are. It could be like 20 guys who are armed and just fight. It could be families. I don't have a lot of information on them.
You're a healer, right? Why don't you just go in and like heal them and shit, and then put all your negative energy into that one?
I don't want to state the obvious. Why don't we just fucking ask them?
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm just saying.
It's kind of rude.
Let's have some ideas here.
Idea number 1. Ask them.
We just ask them.
So
they want food. We get them freaking food.
What TV channel?
Here, everybody.
You guys all have money. Oh, Daisy got a card of 2,500 credits too.
We all got 2,500.
It's in my prison wallet, but I got it.
What channel?
Well, you are naked right now, so yeah.
We could call them up, right?
It's been expensive.
I mean, we just talked to Dr. Destruction. They've got another channel. They're part of the Resistance. So what channel do we put on to talk to them?
They're underground.
Oh, what? There's no such thing as fiber optic cable where you live?
Turn knob to you.
No.
You?
HF.
And then just keep the other knob, turn one at a time until we find them.
I just got static, Doc.
I'll be right back.
There's 132 channels. How long do I have to wait?
Let's go. Come on.
How does he taste? Because I'm about to find out.
Him have no taste.
No taste.
Oh, QVC. Oh, nope.
Aliside puts his hand on your head.
Telemundo. QVC. Telemundo.
We need
QVC.
to leave.
Did he give us a
Okay.
location?
He said you had to go through the sewers to get into the cameras and caves underneath the city that they live in.
All right, I'm going to look on the Hydra database for sewer entrances.
Somebody thought and you find multiple entrances. There's one about a block away. As you guys head up to the warehouse, assuming that's the one you're going to enter, it's through a manhole cover. You find a device up in the warehouse part. The relay weighs are over 600 pounds and looks like some kind of generator encased in a rusty iron frame. A thick but very short power coupling rests on a hook on one side, ready to be plugged in somewhere, presumable to Terran's power terminal, as it does not fit any standard connections.
I'm sure it's not going to fit through the manhole cover.
No.
It'll just fit.
Almost designed that way.
I'm just making it easy for you.
Before we go down the manhole cover, I get us all green capes and different colored masks. And I start handing out weapons, katana, bow staff, sai.
Nunchucks.
And nunchucks.
Thank you.
And I order a pizza. If you know that reference, you're over 35.
Thank you.
What do we call Ford in this case?
He's a Splinter.
I am Master Splinter.
Or he's April.
Casey?
No, Casey
right.
was way too cool.
So you guys make your way through the street, carrying this giant object on Tommy's back.
It's only a block away.
You make it down into the sewers. All right, tell me. There's the easy way to do this is you guys keep making notice checks until you succeed wildly and find the entrance to the caverns.
We all help one person make a notice check.
You can do that.
But I've got the.
Would we actually do that? Or is everyone just going to feel along the wall or do their own thing?
Yeah.
Maybe not the first round. All right, so you guys just making notice checks?
I'm going to assist Alcide in his notice check.
Yep. So I got my smell working.
I got 9.
Can you hear him?
You do not find anything.
Well, he said he seemed like he wanted me
different
to
dice
do smell, so I switched it.
Wait.
It was hearing, and I switched it to smell.
I think you
14 for notice.
you get is it +2?
I think I
on a
noticed
success?
over this one. Guys,
+1.
guys, there's like a. I don't think it's the entrance, but I think it's this way.
You guys wander the sewers for what seems like eternity. It's actually 27 minutes. And he stumbles upon the entrance to the caverns.
Whoa.
It is a notice roll at -6.
14
But
minus
Jeff
6.
decided to make a 14.
Stupid roll.
Fantastic. Good roll.
Even before Tommy could smell it, Vitalis sensed the energy emissions of the people underneath and found his way in there. You guys avoided the most hard encounter of the night.
Outside does say, "Be careful. There's giant alligators down here."
Alrighty. You've now entered the caverns. It is a monstrous cavern complex. You've already wandered for 25 minutes and found absolutely nothing. Except, Tommy, you think you've occasionally heard voices, whether it's somebody watching you or following you or just in a cavern further away. But you're guessing it's probably an undergrounder of some manner.
Keep your ears out. Keep your eyes out. There's something going on.
I'm going to scan for life signs.
Oh,
Me too, because I also have that.
Why don't you guys? You guys have fancy shit scanning for things, right?
I have my X-infravision going. It's thermal and X-ray.
Okay. I'm going to let Jeff roll too.
Are we noticing with this? Or?
He said he's making a scan.
Oh,
You don't roll for those.
It's a focus. Is it a focus roll to use your scan?
Focus roll to detect living things.
Where do you see that?
That's what his powers.
I'm looking at it right now. It just says the super consents targets objects or phenomena made up of or using a certain power type.
4.
As no.
You and the doctor are overwhelmed by the amount of small natural living things down here. Rats, all that kind of stuff. Things you would find in caves under the sewers. It's hard to tell.
I can't concentrate anymore. There's life all around us.
Yes. And in fact, as you were coming down from the sewers into the caverns, you sensed something that was not of Earth. Slowly tracking you down.
So this is like Dagobah? There's so much life you can't really detect where the
From all around us.
the subterrestrials are? It's too bad. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Tommy, what are you thinking?
Tommy's going to see if he can pinpoint, where he can hear those sounds.
All right.
You'll do it at a notice check.
Sure.
You can hear a whisper a mile away.
That's correct.
I don't think he heard me.
Huh?
Exactly.
Only a 4.
4. So you're convinced now that there's at least one. No, there's 2. Probably 2 guys following you because you can't make out what they're saying, but you can hear there's that indistinct chatter.
Multiple footsteps.
Nobody turn around. We're being followed.
I turn around.
God damn it. God, amateur people, I'm working.
Over there?
Yeah.
Is it that area? Or is it...
He puts his whole claw in your head, lifts you up. He's your problem. He looks at Pop. I keep wanting to call you blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah
blah blah blah blah.
Previous campaign name.
Yeah, previous campaign. Can you camouflage yourself on the ceiling at all?
Is it particularly chilly down here? I imagine because it's a cave.
The shrinkage.
Whoa.
I would say
it's very uncomfortable in the cold environment.
I would not cold. I mean, the Earth gets to be like 57 degrees or something once you go a certain depth.
I thought it was 65.
Okay, we'll call it 62 degrees consistent. A little chillier than normal, but not cold.
I can't change my appearance. I can't change colors.
No, you can't change colors.
There's plenty of dark corners to hide in.
Can you hide in a ceiling dark corner up top and wait for them to come?
He do his best.
Sure.
Spread out. Try to fill all the cracks and.
My suggestion is keep walking.
All right, give me a stealth check +2. Joel.
I've hunted many of these creatures before.
Humans.
How do they taste?
Oh, explosion on the 8.
Same.
17.
Woo! What a roll.
You find a crack. You find a crack up in the ceiling you were able to get into. No, even the guys that know you're there can't see you at this point. Yes.
I would like to remind myself and you that I have the danger sense edge, which means that if we're about to be ambushed, I am more aware.
I understand that you are more aware because you have spidey sense.
Yeah, that's my danger sense.
Spidey sense tingling.
He goes to slap you. Did you feel that? You didn't feel that, did you?
All right, so you keep walking on.
Keep walking.
Slowly, a lot slower this time now that we know that
We're being followed.
Penny's behind us.
And I'm looking around with my infravision and my X-infragazer visor to see if I can see any signs of heat emanating from the darkness.
Daisy, do you have danger sense?
Also, between that and X-ray vision and low light vision, I could just see in the dark. Okay.
Right. No, there's you don't see anything behind you. If that's your question.
Everywhere. I'm doing a 360.
Right. No, you don't see anything. You see him disappear into a crack.
I know exactly where he is, and I can't see he's there.
Right. So you guys progress on. That's what Vitalis said. Mm-hmm. You move maybe 30, 40 feet ahead, and you see 2 people trailing. They're very cautious about it. They're kind of rock to rock, hiding behind things. One of them is underneath you at this point. How do you want that? They don't seem to be carrying weapons. They don't seem to be threatening.
I can extend back and create a little mouth and dip down to
30 feet away.
And you can whisper. He can whisper.
You can whisper. He would hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, right about. Hey,
2 guys. 2 guys behind us.
Well, I'm glad you can interpret that.
2 guys behind us.
Hold on, put these away.
Game plan. Allies or kill them.
We're trying to make contact.
We should kill him, right?
Contact them.
We kill him.
How far away are they?
30 feet.
Pulse rifle. Kill him?
No.
Hang tight, Pop.
All right.
I could speak to them first. They won't see me.
You could be like their god.
Can Pop hear us, or is this one-way communication?
It's really
He's talking to me and I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So you just talk to me. And
Is there a corner we can
But you
go
can't
around?
talk back to Pop. He can't hear you.
Yeah, Pop can't hear you.
Okay.
Is there an alcove or a corner we could duck into?
I'm going to say they're familiar enough with the space that they wouldn't be caught unaware by that.
I turn around and I turn my mag light on them.
They're hiding.
Hey, we're trying to make contact.
I know. That's exactly what we're trying to do right now.
The 2 guys following us.
Oh.
We are looking for the undergrounders.
We know you're there.
Subterrestrials.
They are undergrounders. They call themselves undergrounders.
Pop. Let's say hi.
We're here for information. We're here to get to know you. We think we have some common interests.
So you're not going to startle them? You're just going to speak from the ceiling? Mm-hmm. Okay, give me a persuasion. Somebody has to give me a persuasion roll.
Yeah,
somebody. I don't care who it is. If somebody wants to support the other one, that's fine too.
That's not me.
You should all have persuasion. I believe you get persuasion.
It's with yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have persuasion. Look at that.
It's a default skill, is it?
Yep.
It's a D4 skill. Yep.
I got a D4 minus 1.
I can D4 minus 4 on.
So 2 of you can support somebody.
D6 minus 2.
Oh,
You're a megalomaniac.
How do you have a D6 minus 2?
I have a major.
I have a D4 persuasion. If anybody else doesn't have
outside major. Minus 2 to persuasion.
Oh, because he's an
But you took it. But you took persuasion to get to a D6.
It sounds like he's got the best shot at this.
All right. Did you want to offer?
Do you have persuasion?
I start walking, and I'm gonna try to persuade them if anybody wants to aid in it.
I could. I have a D4. You have a D4?
Is my shining the flashlight at all the
+2
things
from me.
making
There you
it
go.
hard to them?
Oh, could I
That's
do
work.
it?
Yeah, I think most.
Okay, it
of
sounds
them
about
are
right.
efforts,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, a 4
There you go.
is 5, so you get a +1 from me, right?
Yeah.
It's not a raise. So
That's a +1, and you're
and a +2 from him.
He hasn't said anything other than being sly and obnoxious about calling the wrong names and everything.
Yeah, what?
Joel is trying to.
good luck.
Yeah, nice job.
Supportive.
I did not help at all here.
All right.
So you get a +3 total?
You got a +3.
I don't think you get more than a +2.
All right, +2 total. You have
And I got minus 2.
From up top, we're just trying to make contact here. We're not looking for any trouble.
contacts like tug.
Oh, yeah.
4. Double explosion. 8.
Yep. Yes. 3. You had to jump to 6.
So 8, 11, +2 is
13.
Lucky number 13. These guys advance.
We make no sudden movements.
No, son.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I very slowly put. No, I don't.
What are you doing down here?
We are looking for the undergrounders.
Subterrestrials.
We're going to ignore him because we've been listening to you guys for the past 30 minutes and he's been annoying us the whole time.
Yeah, me too.
He's been doing it to us far longer.
Well, we have a common bond to start.
See, guys, look, it was all part of my plan.
Bonding.
Bringing us all together.
Common enemy.
What are you doing down here?
We are looking for the power source, the nuclear vessels. We're looking for alien power source.
No, the aliens don't know where it is. You're
Well,
looking
you
for
said
Terran's
something was
power. The aliens don't know about it. You're looking for the villain Terran's lab.
We're looking for the power source. We're trying to. It would help us incredibly against the Vasori.
You see this thing? Are you seeing the thing he's carrying? If you plug that into power source, help kill the Vasori.
Keep them away from here.
We're here on behalf of Dr. Destructo.
We're also here to help you with your image because I think you could just consider a small name change and you would be looked at.
If I shoot him, are you going to get angry with me?
Yet.
I quickly steal regeneration at maximum.
Do you have like a marketing degree or something?
No, but I could.
Then what makes you think that you know what you're doing?
I know villains, and a villain name, not undergrounder, subterrestrial is cooler.
What makes you think we're villains?
I think they're just
You live
people.
underground, you lurk, you know the location of a secret lair that can destroy the obstruction.
Well,
of the
first
human
off,
race.
we don't know that we have not acknowledged that we know the location of that.
Probably.
And they talk to each other quick. We'll bring you back to talk to the leadership council.
As Rock said, Mimic, remember before the war, you ever see Demolition Man?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Dennis Leary, underground. They're not bad people. They're just trying to eat. They work to, they want to be free from the oppression of the people above the ground. They're not bad.
No.
Oh wait, do you guys work for the Underminer, like in that movie with the people in the red suits with the eyes?
Have you ever seen?
We don't play in.
He
in
like
movie
comes
work.
up out of the ground.
No,
he's
no,
like,
That movie sounds incredible.
We're already giving you guys an advice.
Yes, thank
Have you ever seen Time Machine? What about those guys? Who
We'll
lived
follow
underground?
you, yes.
Those guys were awful.
They were just trying to eat. As I've now learned, they weren't awful. They were just trying to
eating
eat.
people.
Time Machine.
Yeah.
In
Just
Time
like,
Machine.
which is normal.
Yeah.
H.G. Wells, they were awful.
Oh, those ones were bad. But the other ones
Why were they bad?
Demolition Man, not so bad.
I don't know.
You guys walk through caves.
As we're talking, we're doing this.
Oh, yeah.
We're walking to
And these guys in front of us are going, what the fuck are
No, they actually stop. Okay. You have to stop talking. Because there are things down here that will eat me. Or you. Or all of us.
Nothing getting
There are also things down here that are Visori rejects. That are extraordinarily vicious. Or just Visori engaged. So please, try to control yourselves.
But you know you're the presence of Dr. Boris.
Okay.
We are all
Did you
protected
understand the
from
term
his
control
genes.
yourself?
You're doing this,
Mimic Zibit.
and I want you to do this.
Zibit.
Okay, boss.
So you guys walk for at least an hour. You're in and out, up and down. There's no possible way you could go back to where you were. You're
put chalk on the
completely
walls.
lost. Even with your sense of smell.
I ran out of breadcrumbs.
You did.
I kept eating them as you put them down.
They bring you into a large cavern, and it is somewhat what Adam described earlier. It's a massive cavern. There's tents, poor structures. There's everybody is rail thin. They're camping out over the campfires with eating what bare minimum they could find or catch. You see at least on your way to the leaders at least 3 or 4 rats on skewers roasting over fires.
Delicious. Good protein.
There's got to be 100 people down here. They bring you into the ruling council. You're brought to a small chamber off to the side. There's a table with 3 chairs opposite you. There's a man in the center, and he stands up and introduces himself as, I am Benjamin Houghton. He's an older man, gray-haired, wire-thin, like everybody else you've seen. And he turns to his left and introduces, this is Molly Russell, a middle-aged woman with straight black hair and a jagged scar down the side of her cheek. Mm. And lastly, he motions to his right.
Whoa.
What's she wearing?
Down her cheek.
What cheek?
She's wearing dark clothes. It is hard to get it's not too bright in here, so it's hard to get specifics.
Well,
what if I got low light vision?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't take that again!
I have, infravision, low light vision, X-ray vision. I can see everything.
X-ray vision.
Fine. She's wearing black pants with cargo pockets.
And what's in the cargo pockets?
You can't see that.
I have X-ray vision.
They're empty right now.
Okay.
Okay, no, she has her lucky rabbit's foot in one.
Okay.
And
they're lead lined.
She has a pistol at her hip.
Okay.
And then she just has a black shirt with a tactical vest over it.
You notice a small nodule on her liver. She might want to look into that.
And lastly, he motions to his right and introduces Angel. It's clear Angel is a woman, but her face is covered by a mask. It's making it impossible to see her.
In a beard.
Zeke? Sorry.
So Ben starts. What is it that you are doing down here?
They're looking for the lab of Damats, the Tarmat.
Terran for the third time.
Horrible with names.
Somebody write that down.
What if you could write it down? That was the point.
They're looking for a lab of Terran. There's a big power source. We plug that into it. Make Visori have bad day.
And by that he means kill the Visori. Just to make sure you're clear.
Where'd you guys need stuff? What do you need?
But stop.
We could have just.
Let's get to the point, people.
Maybe they didn't want anything.
They want stuff. Look at them. They're nothing. I wouldn't even lick them.
I think they.
I might lick them.
You what?
I might lick them.
Wait, I was with you until that last part.
While he might be abrasive, he is not. It is clear that many are malnourished. There are children that are going hungry at night. There's ones that are sick. Then there are ones who wish to strike back. So we need everything: medicine, food, weapons.
We give you 5 pulse rifles.
While he's talking, you guys make note that Molly is very quiet. She seems to be observing each of you in a very detailed way. And Angel is extremely agitated and does not want anything to do with you, from what you can tell.
You know where Lair is?
We may know what you're looking for.
You do or you do not?
Well, there's a lot to know down here, so I'd have to talk to certain people to see if anybody knows what we're talking about.
When you figure it out, let us know.
At the same time, Angel's like, just kill them. They know where we live now. They're going to go back and they're going to tell the Visori. How do we know they're not Visori spies? Just kill them all right now. Save us the trouble.
I don't suppose you're having any Visori how you say, captured prisoner?
No, we kill them on site.
Aha, there.
Oh,
I like this
We
plan.
were gonna do that.
Maybe we should join.
I thought we were here to recruit them.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they were doing their recruiting.
Everybody give me a notice roll at -6.
Another one.
Actually, my notice is pretty
Should I just
good.
wait
It's
for
not
Jeff?
that good.
Doesn't have anything to do with Ooh,
I exploded
6.
on my 8 and I still didn't.
You still got a 9?
I still got a 9.
11, 5.
I
Not
also
bad.
got,
That was a good one.
I got a 5 as well.
I don't notice anything.
Okay.
Dr. Boris notices everything.
-2.
So the way I'm putting it, to somebody, Angel's voice has some vague, as familiar. I'm not telling you who it is until somebody. You're each gonna make the notice rolls
It's Dr. Destruction.
until that person makes the notice roll appropriately to figure out the name, or it's revealed later on.
Angel's not the one with the mask.
Angel is the one with the
Angel's
mask.
Okay, not Molly. Okay. Angel.
Is it a full face mask or partial?
You can't see anything.
Have we ever
I can
determined that
see
Dr.
everything.
Destruction was a man for certain?
The voice, the Dr. Destruction's voice is clearly male.
But it's distorted through the
You've
mask.
seen him. He has the
His mask
physique of a
off?
male. Yeah, he has the physique of a male.
But
Wouldn't be Dr. Seuss.
Mask on.
No, we're good now.
Clothes off.
It is much too small to be Dr. Destruction.
It's cold in here, don't forget.
So what are you offering something for our aid?
I can offer you something.
Dog.
I can offer you something that.
Yes, we are offering you.
We are offering you 5 pulse rifles.
I
Do
can
you think-
offer you immortality, vigor, regeneration.
What?
And what cost is that?
No simple cost. You join me.
Yeah, that's not necessarily something we are that interested in.
We're not into that either.
I got a first aid kit.
Guys, Herbalife is legit. And what he's offering here is really a solid product. You just work for him, and then others work for you, and then we all get rich.
Do you have friends?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you have 2 friends? Your 2 friends have 2 friends?
Yes.
Anyway, I had to. I'm sorry.
I hear if you're working for them, you get a big sports car.
5 pulse rifles are I have people starving.
Do they
People
look
dying
human?
of disease.
Do they look human?
Yeah, they don't look super at all.
Do you see where we came in?
Yes, we know exactly where you came in. We know that if you had been in the tunnels 5 more minutes, the pack of groks would have been on you and torn you to pieces.
Here, guys, you know what this is, right? It's 2,500 on that.
Dime bag.
Go get some medicine. Go get some food. Here you go.
What'd you say? Pack of rocks?
Groks.
Garoks?
Really?
Can you eat,
Not grill.
can
No.
you eat those?
No, they're giant Visori mutated creatures that they've released into the tunnels to hunt the undergrounders.
Are there any creatures that you can eat here that you may need some help?
Have you not seen? Right now we're living off of rats. And let me tell you, rat stew, not real tasty.
So you're not wanting a credit
disagree.
stick for $2,500? You didn't want that?
It is hard for my people to go above ground because they're wanted so badly.
If
And they stand out.
If you're knowing about pack of groks, why not kill pack of groks?
Because the pack of groks would eat my people like candy. Because they are giant.
Because they have no weapons.
What if we killed the pack of groks?
I'm embarrassed for myself.
That wasn't even. I'm not even putting that out there. That wasn't part of what I was putting out. I was just
100%. Kill him in there.
They're inedible. We've killed one in a cave-in. It is not good.
Yeah, what if we kill the rest of them? Then you don't have to worry about it no more.
They'll just put more down here. We killed the first round, and they put more back down.
Honestly, we are happy to kill things for you. We're
We're
very, very good at
We
that.
have much
We're
experience
so
in
good at
killing
that.
things. Stop.
All right.
We can make regular drops
That was
of food and medicine.
All right, we like to
Does
discuss.
anybody need healing right now?
Many people need healing. Nobody is in death's door, though. If you are offering healing, I will see who needs it, and I will. Molly will bring you to the people who need it the most.
I offered my first aid kit.
Alisad is very serious about helping them and converting them to his pact.
All right,
And making them werewolves.
I understand.
So
So
he's
That's what you were talking about.
Well, if you didn't get it, maybe they didn't get it either. Guys, he wants to turn you into werewolves also. Got it?
I don't think you should have told them that.
That's what he said.
Pack of 60 werewolves down here will take care of this place.
You still turn into the werewolf if you can't see the moon?
Yes.
Molly's going to take you to another cave, and then we're going to have a discussion, and we'll see what kind of agreement we come to. You're welcome to wander this cavern. I would request you not leave, because this is our, for lack of a better term, secret place that we hide from. You're welcome to talk to anybody you want here, and we'll have some dinner. What we have brought to you.
I'll have 3 rats, lightly roasted.
Thank you.
No onions.
And Molly leads you to a cave, a little ways away. It's a private.
It's a section of cave with a few feet around it.
It's like it's a hollowed out area with a curtain.
Oh, there's a curtain.
Hey, Elsa, you could turn all of us into werewolves too.
If you'd like.
As you're walking there, 3 men are trying to fix. It's like a heater light thing. And you can see exactly what's wrong with it immediately. It's trivial for you to resolve.
Gentlemen, what are you doing?
We're trying to fix this. We know the battery's done. We know we shorted this out, but we don't have the tools or the power to fix it.
Oh, I can help with that too.
Why trying to fix it? Just fix it. See, that wire, go there, right? Pull.
They do need a power source, and you do have one of your auxiliary power packs would power with it.
Yeah, just.
For those of you listening, he was making motions to fix something.
Is that what those were?
Not just weird noises.
The light brights up. Some heat comes out because it was a little chill down there, as Pop recognized.
Brighter than it was before.
Thank you so much. You really don't know how much we appreciate that.
I don't know why you could not just fix.
We don't have the skills or the technology.
Clearly,
we didn't have a
we
battery.
don't have the skills.
We didn't have the battery either.
Anyway, as I was going to say,
I would like you to make a notice check.
You notice an erection.
To have or not.
They're happy.
Ooh.
1 and a 3.
1 and a 3.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. Jeff +1.
God. You know what? I'm negating that. You didn't have to notice. You feel something inside, like warmth and satisfaction for helping somebody.
Is a heat emanating from source of light and heat.
Use your X-ray vision. I think it's hard
light
for
and
3
heat
sizes.
really same thing when the light hits.
No, only half the size right now.
Oh, yeah.
We're only starting out here.
Hey, boss, you okay? Because you're like smiling.
And not smiling.
It's gone now. Oh no, there it is. There it is.
And not smiling.
Looks like gas.
Oh, it could be gas. Yeah, it's probably
Here,
gas.
I'll help you with that. And she smacks him.
It's before I see idiots not able to fix heat lamp, I was going to say we give them carrot, da? I think it's time to give them stick if they don't help us.
What?
We don't know. Stick.
Well,
What happens? We kill all of them here, and then what?
we don't need to kill them. We just threaten them.
Kill
I'm
them.
confused. I thought we were talking about carrots.
Did somebody say stick?
If you
We trade them for us.
if the carrot don't work, you give the stick. Sometimes you give carrot and stick at the same time. Get people do what you want them to do.
He get very confusing. He does that with me a lot.
All right, so you guys are in the cave. They bring you a 8 or 9 rats.
Name again?
Vitalis.
Vitalis. I'm not feeling good. I have an unusual feeling in my stomach. Are you seeing anything?
Jeff suddenly shook his head.
It's uncomfortable feeling. Not liking.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are brought into your private room as they're discussing.
Vitalis, pardon me, Vitalis. I'm feeling corners of my mouth rising. Is some sort of palsy, da? Or
Like having a stroke.
and not. It is uncomfortable. Is anything you can resolve?
I could smack him again.
No.
They bring you a big
I forgot something, but now I'm good.
Big bowl of rat stew. It's clear. I mean, you see people are starving. They're making an effort here to give you what they have to share what they have with you.
Do you see this? This is more than these people get in a month.
They can have mine.
Thanks. Will do.
Mimic's bowl's already empty.
No carrot.
That was amazing. That was so good.
Could have used a little salt.
Yeah, maybe a little salt. It's not bad.
It's almost as good as goulash, as borscht in my village.
So who eats the soup? The soup.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
Vitalis, no?
Oh, I can't believe you're insulting them like this.
He's gonna give it to somebody who needs it more than he does.
I do.
So not like it's not what I want to play.
Are you playing the part you want to play, or are you playing the part you need to play right now for Vitalis?
He's not eating it because he thinks it's disgusting.
Is he going to? He's just not eating it. Period. Okay.
You eat that? No. Thank you.
You can have mine too. I don't trust it.
Thirds.
You can't have mine. This is mine.
It's pretty bad.
Once you eat it, I'll eat you.
Try it now. You can't touch it.
I can, for sure.
All right.
For Dr. Boris, thank you very much.
Afraid it got too spicy. A white guy over here.
I've had almost as bad.
All
He
right.
lived in Soviet Russia.
As night settles in,
Give the shits.
If you say so.
as what would be, on my notes here it says night. As night settles in, Tommy hears a noise off in the background, and it's unrecognized. It is. You can't help but recognize it as another lichen.
I hear something.
Oh, I'm like, there's moss rock?
That's
Moss?
exactly what I thought.
There's a lycan here. Somebody.
Lycan or lycant?
Lycanthrope.
You can always. Lycan.
I'm an American.
And he just says, I gotta go.
All right. Is anybody else going with him, or are you going
His
around?
hairs go up.
Pop will slither over with him.
There's not much.
We need to keep eye on him. He's the only one who can carry device.
So you're going to Mimic?
All right, boss. You need help. I'm there.
Vitalis?
He's definitely following him.
Daisy Ray?
I wasn't gonna go.
You don't have to go. You don't have to go. Nobody has to go. You can split the party.
I'm gonna hold down the fort.
I expect to split the party a little bit tonight, so go ahead and...
I'm gonna hold down the fort.
I expect this pain. Okay.
Desiree, keep an eye on us. Travel to us if we need you. I don't know how you're going to do it, but do it.
You guys...
I say as I stealthily clunk, clunk.
It's squish, because we're in the source.
No, you're below the sewers. You're
Yeah,
in caves.
we're like
We're in rock. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You end up traveling almost across the entire cavern. It's huge. Entering another one further on the side. About halfway through, you make note of Molly, and she's kind of tracking you. And when you make eye contact, she's like, she wants to talk to you.
Tracking or attracting me?
Regardless, I leave it to you.
Good thing he's got the big pace.
I'll go over there.
Okay. You
Me.
are famous almost as soon as you come out of your cave. 6 kids come racing up to you with broken toys. Yeah, but you fixed it. Can you please? And it's like the most pathetic thing. It's like, to you, it's like trying, like, kids used to play with a ball and a stick. It's like trying to fix a ball and a stick. They have this is like the most pathetic toy to you. But it's trivial for you to fix. But the question is, what do you do with it?
He's taken off, right?
Shoot them.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, he's not moving. He's not moving quick. He's directional, trying to figure out what's going on.
Nose to the wind, if there were wind.
If there would be wind.
Boss, I can help you with this one.
Da?
Yeah. Here's a pulse rifle for you. Here's a pulse rifle for you.
God.
He gives the pulse rifles.
Bring those. Make sure you tell your parents. I go after him. Oh, kids, get me when I come back. Da. I must be going.
We'll be right here.
You
promise?
You come find me. You come find me. I have to follow.
Just keep following you.
No.
Come find me.
Stay back. Stay back. You get under my feet, I trip and fall. I get killed. Nobody wants that.
I turned off the safety. Should I turn it back on?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Somehow I became Polish.
All right, you guys enter. You guys get to a cavern off the main one, and it's. I'm not gonna say they're cells, but it's like almost like rooms with gates. And the first one is the one that you come to, and inside is a lichen boy, maybe he's 9.
Oh.
And he has no capacity to control himself. He's shifting in and out. When you shift, tell us what happens.
He can control it. At the beginning, it was very difficult. A lot of pain. It's a dramatic transformation. So his bones get denser. They break. They expand. His skin expands. It rips. He bleeds. I mean, it is very painful.
That is where this boy is.
Ugh.
And it's constant. He's not driven by the moon like a usual young one is. Mm-hmm. So it is constant pain, in and out, torn, things popping, breaking. There's nothing they can do for him. There's a guy there. You don't want to call him a jail keeper, but he is there at the door if you want to ask him questions. You can see he feels for the kid.
Yeah. So he looks at what the hell's going on here.
This poor boy, he contracted this, and he has not been able to learn how to deal with it. Nobody here can help him. We have to keep him in that cage when he's like this, otherwise he hurts other people. It's the last thing we want to do, but we don't know what else to do with him.
Has he fed? Has he eaten?
Yes, we feed him all the time.
Blood?
Nothing raw, because usually he eats when he's in human form, and we can talk to him a little bit.
He needs blood. He needs to eat. Get out of my way, peasant.
Jesus. Make your friends. Are you going to take him to hunt?
He has to.
I'm thinking you have many bloods. You look at the size of you.
He has to.
Are you not full of blood yourself?
Not my blood. He needs to hunt. He needs a kill. If the boy hasn't killed first, he'll constantly be in battle with himself. He needs to control his urge. First. Oh, thank you, Vitalis. That was amazing.
All right, so you're taking the boy out to hunt.
Oh, he is. He's going to ask him. He's going to be like, "What is your name, boy? Who are you?"
He is beyond the capacity for rational thought. His pain is so great.
Are you hunting rats?
We're on the hunt for anything.
I mean, usually rats or bunnies when you're first level.
He looks at the guard and says, "Get all of your men away."
Is there a entrance to the sewers near here?
Up to the sewers?
Sorry.
Not towards where everybody's living.
Yeah.
No. If there was, we wouldn't tell you. We can't have you knowing where we are. If you need to take him to hunt, as you say, there are cabins nearby. I assume your sense of smell will allow you to find your way back here.
Agreed.
We've been told to give you some measure of respect. If you can help him, I will give you that chance.
He needs my help. Anybody coming on a hunt?
I'm thinking no need for me to go hunting.
Look at the time. I just realized I have
He grabs you by the head. You must go.
Boss?
No, he has other stuff to do. Don't worry.
Children in main cavern, they have toys that need fixing.
Tell them to hide.
I will keep them safe from you.
Thanks for touching me, Vitalis. A little weird pop.
I had to top off.
Agreed for the hunt.
You're not there. You're with Molly right now.
Pop just makes sure that you're not attacked from behind, ambushed.
Excellent.
He keeps his distance though.
Keeps with good.
Well, before you leave the tunnel, you see in the opposite. I'm not going to say cage, but the opposite. I will use the word cell. A blob just like yourself. Except it has no capacity to hold form.
Sounds like it'd be easy to get through
Sounds
the
like a puddle.
bars then.
The bars don't do anything in this case.
Right.
They're just decorative.
Naturally, his curiosity is going to
I'm gonna head back to the main camp while they're futzing around here.
With your pack of children?
I told them not to follow me!
They're waiting for you outside. What are you doing?
Mimic, come along.
Okay, boss.
No, Mimic has something else to do here. Oh. He'll see something on the way out that'll get his attention.
I say Mimic, come along, and I go, and I don't turn around.
He'll slither over and begin to communicate. Can you talk?
There's no response. The guy who's minding the gate says, "We found her a couple weeks ago. We think it's a her. We call her. We give her some food. She ingests it, but she can't form anything. We don't know what to do with her. We feel horrible for her. We know she was part of some scientific experiment, or at least we assume that. We can't do anything for her. Can you help her?"
This boy, I can try. I think if I can communicate, I can help this poor soul start to exist.
Okay. So what do you do?
He'll start reshaping himself into various hands and trying to shape the blob into certain positions.
So you touch the other blob? Okay.
You touch it?
Touch the blob? This is classic.
So as you touch it, you were overwhelmed with a mountain of memories and images, and you understand the story of exactly what happened. She was experimented on by Dr. Jamron Scott, who you recognize formerly as an assistant of your father, Dr. Penny Stumps, who caused your issue. And apparently they weren't done with that experiment. And she was the next step in that. And she was oozing through the sewers and then down into the caves for probably weeks.
You said Tamarin?
Jamron
Scott?
Yep. Jamarian. Jamarion. Scott.
Hope you like jamming too.
Jam. Get it? So she's a blob.
You can also feel an immediate rush just being able to communicate with anybody. Like she's been just a blob for forever.
There's just a faint moment, a little peace within.
And outside goes, "Pop, let's go. Are you hunting?"
I'm needed here.
Okay. Next up, Mimic. You look into another one of the cells.
Yeah, okay. I'm following you, boss. See you later.
And you see someone in there with powers similar to yours, but his duplicate changes appearance. And then they merge back in, and it's this constant state of 2 people, 1 people, different appearance, 2 people, 1 people, and it's clear he doesn't know who or what he is anymore. His identity is completely gone from every person he's touched to mimic, because his love allows him to mimic appearance.
Odds, he cares. Evens, he doesn't care. 4, even, he doesn't care.
All right, boss, I'm coming with you.
All right.
Sucks to be him.
All right, your role playing done for the night. Your chance in the spotlight's done for the night.
Oh, the whole plot that he did there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's 3 sentences.
So when Dr. Boris gets back to the camp, he doesn't see Mimic immediately behind him, and he goes, "Kids, I brought something for you." Hold out your hands.
Dear, oh God.
So those were
What's that noise?
Mimic is terminally allergic to peanuts, to which we have a jar of peanuts at the table for giggles.
Anybody else like some?
No.
Anybody want a peanut?
Stop it now. I need it.
Kill him.
I can't not give that one. Now Andre the Giant reference? Come on. Molly draws you aside. I run the resistance part of the Undergrounders. You are clearly the most logical person we spoke to in the room today.
What?
So, what can you reasonably offer us from food, medicine, and obviously weapon standpoint?
Regular weekly drops.
Food and medicine.
Measure of security. We're gonna up top. That keeps Vasori from looking at smaller issues. Access to the power supply. that can help our. That can help our.
Just leave her.
Don't let her in.
Don't let her in, because she's just in and out, in and out, in and out. She has to learn.
I was gonna. They said no.
The cat is trying to get in the room.
And you have a network of mafioso guys.
Dr. Destructo
Destruction.
is very connected up top.
All right. I'm glad I got the. I'm glad I got the truth out of you. I got some semblance of reason out of you. Lastly, Angel comes in where you are. She doesn't even look at you, and she says, "Come."
Can I make another notice check?
You will make another notice check.
Okay.
Make a notice check.
Oh, right now? Okay. Yeah, how do I? I got a 7.
Not adequate.
Can I give you a penny?
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
She leads you through a little maze to the far side of the cave where there aren't a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And she brings you into a room, and you recognize they're sitting on the bed, well, lying in a comatose position. The woman you did not rescue in the jail. Valerie.
I knew that was coming back.
Valerie. Valerie is comatose. She's badly hurt, scarred, burned, doesn't talk, barely moves, barely breathes. And Angel turns to you and says, "You're responsible for this. Why you couldn't be bothered to let her out? And she's here dying in terrible pain because you couldn't lift a single finger to help her." And she pulls off her mask. And you recognize your best friend, Angelina, who you wonder what happened to. What happened to you? You were a sweet thing, now you're this monster. I loved her, and now I can't do anything except feed her and change her. You've ruined her, you've destroyed her because you couldn't be bothered to make 1 second of effort. She didn't even need help to get out of there, just to get out of her cell. What happened to you? What's wrong with you?
I didn't know that you knew. Where have you been?
What does it matter about me? What kind of monster have you turned into that you couldn't spend 1 second just to help somebody out of a cage?
I didn't know if she was any good or not.
I thought every human was worth it when it comes to fighting the Visori. And yet you just left her and every other prisoner there.
What was I supposed to do? Let all these criminals out on the street when I have my own crime to be doing?
Yes! Anybody who could fight the Visori should have been let. They were in there because they were the enemies of the Visori. You should have done
everything. I didn't know that!
It was a Visori prison. Come
Angie,
on.
you know I'm not that bright.
Clearly you're not that bright. Clearly.
That wasn't very nice.
So sad of what happened you've turned into. I can't believe you were my best friend for all those years, and now you've just turned your back on other humans, people. Just left her there to die. Instead, you rescued some mindless criminal.
My life was in danger if I didn't get mindfuck out of that prison.
And you could have gotten her out. Now her life's ruined.
I didn't know that. Me leaving her in there I didn't do that to her. That just happened afterwards.
Yeah, but she needed 1 second of your help to get out, and you couldn't be bothered.
Maybe I was gonna go back for her. Did you think about that? And then we got fucking teleported. We got picked up. We got left.
You could have teleported, got her out, and teleported back up to that ship as it left. You can keep making excuses. I want to know what happened to your humanity. What happened to the woman, the girl I grew up with?
Alice,
what kind of monster have you become?
I can hear this.
Huh? What happened to you?
Angie, you don't know what it was like when you left. I couldn't stay there with your parents. Not after your dad died. I couldn't just stay there with your sad mother. What was I supposed to do about that?
That doesn't make you an excuse.
She didn't want me there.
It doesn't make you give you an excuse to be such a monster.
How else was I supposed to survive?
Stealing from the stories certainly fine, especially with your powers. It's so easy. Just teleport in, get what you want, teleport out. But no, you left people to die. Human beings who the Visori were going to kill their experiment on.
I didn't know that.
They were in the Visori prison.
I don't had much experience with the Vasori. I don't know these things.
Pathetic. But just go away. I have nothing else to say to you. Unless you're going to own up to your actions, I have nothing to say to you.
I didn't know what was going to happen. How do you know even how?
It doesn't matter. Know what happens. You just left people there to die. Or be experimented on, or other horrible things.
Angie, I didn't know that that's what they do there.
It was a prison.
Yeah, most prisons you just sit there and do nothing. I've been in a lot of prisons for like 10 minutes.
Well, isn't that wonderful for you? The rest of us are stuck here. So I have nothing to say to you unless you're going to own up for your actions, because clearly you're not the person I grew up with.
You ain't either hiding here in the underground, not doing
I'm not hiding
anything.
I'm fighting the fight. And she rolls up her sleeve. Her arm is just is all scar tissue. I got caught in the Vasori bomb went off, and she's missing 2 fingers on her right hand. I've been fighting the good fight. I don't have powers. I've been taking the beating I can take and keep going.
Why didn't you talk to me? You could have asked me for help, and I would have helped you.
I didn't know where you were. You were busy teleporting in and out, stealing everybody else's stuff.
And I would have stolen stuff for you.
You're missing the point. And she walks away. She's heartbroken. She just clearly she expected more of you.
I put down one of my first aid kits.
They've all gone out. Boys are all set. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, great acting. That was great. Great team. Good job.
We picked a cruise, and then I realized Avello does not fly.
Bradley? Breeze? Any of those?
Breeze should. Where are you flying out of? Or
Well, out of Orlando, but like the days that we need, they only
that's
fly,
a tough part.
And then it flies out on the return, but at like 12:50 in the afternoon, and the cruise lines tell you not to book anything before 2 p.m.
Yeah.
We agonized over the options.
If you need to stay...
Yeah, but it only flies out on Sundays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
So
All right, make it a week and a half.
it's already a 6-night cruise.
JFK it is.
Bradley. See about Bradley.
I did.
Okay.
And it's like we go from $150 to $450.
Or the other one in New Haven.
Breeze.
White Plains. Or
White Plains. I could do White Plains.
Westchester.
Yeah.
Westchester, yes.
Maybe.
All right.
Want to go bed?
All right, so everybody...
Good night.
Good night, sweetie.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Harry's giving...
Otto's going to stay here and come back anyway. Everybody is now going to have a short dramatic task.
Oh boy.
Except for, sorry, Mimic, you chose not to.
That's okay. That's his character.
You're doing your own dramatic task.
Fail. Sorry.
And you need 3 successes in 2 rounds. So you're trying to help the hunt, you're trying to convince, you're trying to help, you're trying to fix all the toys. And I'm assuming you're going to go back and try to have a conversation with Angelina to right the ship.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, please deal the cards in case anybody gets complex complications.
Robert.
He's
Bubba.
not participating.
No, skip me. Ooh, no clubs yet.
It would have been hysterical though if I got a club and I tell these kids how great I was. I was going to be the best fixer of all the toys. I know how to fix toys better than anybody who ever fixes toys.
You guys heard of Santa? Joke. A joke.
All right, so tell me how you're helping the...
So he's going to use his focus to help him control his growth, if that's a thing. Right?
Okay.
So it's his growth, right? So that's his transformation.
So do you want to see? You've already found the rat. You've feasted. Now you're helping him understand what it means to be like him.
Right. So
Okay.
yeah. So we're on the hunt. He's looking for it. He finds it. He says, "You've got to kill it. You know, no regrets or regrets, as the kids say, and you got to kill it."
That's my tattoo says. No regrets.
Okay, yellow or red?
Yellow. Okay. So he's gonna go ahead and use that and say, you know, you have to let it go. You have to give into it. You have to give into it and understand it's not evil. It's not hurting you, and you know, enjoy it.
It's not hurting you.
It will hurt him. Oh,
6.
Nice.
Explosion.
Nice.
9. So you have 2 successes.
Nice.
Please keep track of your own successes.
Oh,
you need 3 in 2 rounds.
3 and 2 rounds, got it.
Okay. So there you. So he's starting to get it. He's starting to understand. Vitalis, you're talking to Molly. Tell me how you're trying to sell her. What you're trying to provide to her. What are you promising? I know we chatted a little bit about it.
Right now, I can help heal anybody who's in desperate need. We have the ability to, again, give you regular food and drug deliveries.
How adept is your healing?
I can't regrow an arm.
I can.
But I can help out somebody who's hurting right now.
She brings you. Well, you don't know this, but she brings you to Valerie, whom Daisy Ray left behind.
I can try to heal her.
Give me you're using a healing roll here.
Am I still there?
I assume you ran off after Angelina to try to.
9.
2 successes.
As Boris would say, 9.
She is significantly better than she was. She's
not suffering.
She's not suffering. She's trying to sit up. She's trying to move. Whereas before she was just curled up. You've made a significant difference for her.
Well, at least somebody helped her.
Pop.
What was I supposed to do? Teleport her organs around?
So tell me how you're going to help your new friend here.
Pop uses his shape-shifting ability to try to create different shapes, different angles, different movements, and with some of the movements he makes, he's holding on with his other to try and show him
like a PT, almost like a physical therapist. Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's his athletics check.
Okay.
I think the question is, what is she wearing?
Goo.
Blob.
How is she shimmering?
Yeah.
6 and a 4.
All right, so you have a success.
1 success.
Nice.
Dr. Boris, there's at least there's 12 kids now.
Dr. Boris starts thinking about the electronics and what he can do with these toys that are fixed and broken. Then he looks at the toys and goes, "Oh, stick and ball." No, sorry, stick and rock.
Not quite, but yeah. Very extremely basic.
You kids are lucky. I grew up not underground, but very similar, poor conditions. I had not much to play with when I was a child. Let me teach you game we play in Soviet Union. And he teaches them the game of...
Don't say tag.
Borscht ball.
Borscht ball?
I'm thinking that would be... I don't know, just smarts?
It sounds like common knowledge.
I'll give you common knowledge.
Okay.
Common knowledge of Soviet Russia.
Or athletics, your choice.
Yeah, common knowledge it is.
I was really hoping for communist capitalist, but okay, if you're going to go...
I was going with
Do you wish to go back and talk to that guy?
No, I'm good.
He was not very well.
I am.
Okay. He was not very good at borscht ball, but I don't remember rules. Sixer.
All right, success.
Yeah.
All right, and are you going to track down Angelina and try to have a conversation? Or are you going to do something else? What are you going to do?
I'm going to go after her because that's like my only friend ever.
All right. Hey, you have half as many friends as Jules has. So that's great for Jules.
We're counting Anthony in that, because I'm coming up short.
Thanks, Adam.
You're number 2.
I did say coming up short.
I guess I'll use my notice to try to figure out where she went to follow her.
Okay.
It's not very exciting.
No, that's all right.
That's okay. I'm not going to find her.
Are you going to use a Benny?
That's going to change your mind.
That's going to make her all better. She didn't care to find me. Oh, 6?
Kicker.
10. So 2 successes. You find her. She's crying in a quiet spot. you sit down and you put your arm around her like you used to when you were friends, and it's just a very natural return to that youthful exuberance you guys used to have.
I noticed. So good, guys.
You noticed, all right.
You noticed.
Dr. Boris comes around the corner and goes,
Great.
"What's this noise?"
Uh-oh. Complication for Chris.
Uh-oh. You can Benny to change it.
Not betting shit.
Yo, these one success.
I don't even know nothing. I'm gonna crit fail this. Don't you worry about nothing.
All right, we're gonna start. We'll work back the other way this time. So you've seen that it made some more connection there.
God.
I am going to attempt to persuade.
Okay.
For reference, I am tongue-tied and have persuasion D4 -1. Just for the record.
Making it easy on yourself.
Yep.
So to tell us what you're saying.
No, I think the dice should go first.
No. Tell us what you're trying to say, and then you can tell us what you do say.
I think maybe you should challenge her to a duel. Looking at your character sheet.
His skills are not good for this.
Whether they be, she can pick her weapon. Ranged weapon, melee weapon, doesn't matter.
Would you like a suggestion?
No.
Okay. It could be like one of those battles where you end in a hug. Like,
Hey, Jim.
All right,
I
make your
want to
Like
attempt
when I
to
used to get
poorly
drunk in
persuade
college.
her.
All right, go ahead.
fight, and then you end up.
Oh, they were pretty close. You might end up.
So she wants to try to convey that she knows this guy Vitalis.
Oh, that's okay. That was what I was trying. I was curious if you were going to use Vitalis who can heal her,
Then
potentially.
maybe he can do something.
So you're going to give her hope. It's like a candle and 10 candles. You have hope.
And try to apologize for leaving her behind, but explain that I really didn't know.
Don't push too hard.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my dice. We'll see what happens. I got a 3.
-1 is a 2.
-1 is a 2.
Are you going to use a Benny or are you going to accept your failure?
I'll Benny once.
Okay. Jules is going to use her conviction because this is important to her.
Conviction on this.
No, she's not going to be
What the
sarcastic.
what?
A 4 and a 2.
That's a 3. Here's another Benny.
Nope.
No extra Benny. She's struggling to accept your apology. She wants to, but she doesn't feel that you're sincere. I think once she learns about Vitalis' outcome, that extra 1 year short will come back. It'll be a bonus to you. To that
Some
one.
friendships just can't be repaired.
If we need it.
I think we know we need.
Well, she's telling Angelina that she has a friend who might be able to help. So she's
Not
getting
a
her
friend.
hope.
I know a guy.
I know one
There's
guy.
a difference here.
I know, guy.
I know. So when Angelina goes back and Valerie is better, I would give a bonus for that. So you've succeeded ultimately. Dr. Boris.
I wanted to fail.
I just fixed the whole freaking
Well, she's not happy
capes
with you.
issue. Velcro. Capes should just be Velcroed on.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Just put that down anywhere. You'll be all right.
Well,
All right. So what is Dr. Boris doing?
guys drunk on chips.
Dr. Boris sees the kids catching on to this athletic game, but he really thinks that they need to work out their intellect better. So he gets a stick and a rock, and he finds a relatively place, and he starts drawing out a chessboard and trying to teach them chess. Is typical Russian game.
Checker.
He's looking around for things he can use to. I guess this would be noticed now that I think about it. He's looking around for things he can use to make the different pieces and teach them how to play
So
chess.
this tall one is the king, and this squat one is the rook, and
Maybe this kind of like round flat one.
That's a
All these
D6 and bullshit.
Yeah. All these different pebbles or pawns.
You can use any you can use your intellect if you want for this one.
Just straight up smarts.
But no, whatever you were trying to use.
I didn't know what I was trying to use. I was just saying what I wanted to do.
Working his
You
way
should use
into
a
it.
skill,
Stat.
not an attribute, when possible. So is that common knowledge?
It can be. I mean, the next closest thing I have is science, which really ain't right. So yeah, common knowledge. I'll do that again.
But under a different guise, I'll take it.
Yeah, different way to do common knowledge.
Common knowledge of chess.
It's common knowledge for me. I've got a
Almost
6,
Soviet Russia.
which is not going to be enough.
Blinded me with science.
Science. 7 plus 2 because I have Alon as a 9er.
Somebody remember to use Alon again.
Nice.
Your other one would have been a success too, because plus 2 would have been 8.
I didn't have the plus 2 on that one though.
Only
I
when
didn't
you
use,
use
it's
the
when I spend the Benny.
It's an edge. It's an edge that he took.
All right, so you
When I spend the Benny to use a trait roll.
Okay.
You succeed.
Yeah,
So 2 of you have succeeded in your
I have not yet succeeded.
Interesting.
You have succeeded because he succeeded last turn. You got the plus. You effectively got a +1 on your because you specifically said mentioning him to heal. I'm giving you the +1.
Does your command work at all on this?
Pop.
You're
What
not
do you got?
close enough to me. Even I'm not going to
Try
stretch.
to hone those fighting skills, which are going to be very important for a creature of our gelatinous nature.
Okay.
So corner a few rats in the side, the corner of the cage, and show them how to
Hibachi them.
punch you.
I see them. All right.
Ratatouille.
Can you just engulf?
Can he absorb this blob and then become a bigger blob?
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah, here we go. 6.
Ooh.
12. That's 2. 3. That's 3 6.
You called it with the 3.
15. So she, at this point, she's starting to feel how to form herself into shapes,
Make a fist.
most rudimentary shapes. She's not ready to talk yet. You know, the talking is a very hard thing because you have to mimic a whole bunch of muscles and such. But she's starting to. But she's starting to come around, and she's definitely starting to make progress. And you can feel her appreciation, and it almost makes you feel human again.
We just have a,
A feeling inside you haven't felt in.
This is what it feels like to be nice and to be
we just have,
content,
That is uncomfortable
even
at
just
all.
for a moment.
yeah.
Let me see your medicine that you have, your supplies.
Do an inventory and see what you can
Get
get.
an inventory. I think I can help you extend these until we send our first supply.
Okay. She takes you to where the.
I left a
use a
first
little
aid
science
kit with
check.
Valor.
Sure.
You
I
tried.
think I can use these a
No,
little
I
more
left it there.
efficiently.
Sure
6.
can. Sure can.
9.
Niner.
Guys are on fire.
2 more.
I don't know why I'm just
You
wearing a
succeeded?
mask like this all the time.
And Lassie, well done. She's definitely on board. She
Details.
appreciates what you're doing. Lastly, we're back to Tommy.
Let's back to Tommy. We do a quick flash to the poor gentleman in the cage who can't control himself. Wish there were somebody who can help me. And then nothing. And then flashes back to me. And so
If we didn't have a stack of bennies, I'd give
Yeah.
him for that.
That's very funny.
he looks at the child and says, "What is your name?" And he's trying to get his name out of him.
That
And,
makes sense. Yeah.
and as he's saying it, he's attacking him. So he's fighting him. So he's like, because you have to, you've got to get the anger out, right? So he's got to transform. So he says, "What is your name? You know, you're not a wolf. You know, you are. You know, who are you?" You know, he's just smacking him. So he's beating him.
So you're abusing a child.
100%.
No. He's toughening him up.
It's the way.
Yeah,
it's
that's
the
exactly
way of
what our
life.
dad said too.
Bob, you're the one who's judging the undergrounders.
No, the subterrestrials.
Are you a lycanthrope? Are you in a pact? No, I didn't think so. So shush.
Are you in a pack?
Should. Yes.
He's trying to make a pact.
Pack
9.
one.
Niner.
-2.
-2.
Why am I, oh, because you got the complication.
-2. 7.
So
That's it.
you
So I have it. 3.
you're helping him by stressing him and teaching him to maintain
To
control.
maintain it and trying to get his name to bring him back to humanity and who is he
As
in the
you-
wolf form.
As you hit him to try to
Or-
anger him and make the wolf come out, and he's got to control
100%.
it.
He doesn't even know if he's ever had a name. So why don't you give him a name?
Ooh, jeez.
Because Child
Robert
and Protective
Paulson.
Services are going to need to know his name when they file their report.
Let me get back to you on that. Let me
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
His name is Robert Paulson.
So the night ends. You're summoned to the council the next morning. As you're walking in, Angelina comes up to you, pulls you to the side, says, "Your friend came by last night. Valerie is much, much better.
See, I told you.
I hope you follow his."
I'm not sure we're exactly friends.
I hope you follow his
We're
example.
more like co-workers.
I hope you follow his example.
At best.
Find your way back to not being a monster.
I'm not a monster. I just work with the mob.
I just work with monsters.
They're just coworkers. They're not my friends.
I
don't really like it.
There are actually two that could be construed as monsters. So, where was his name? Ben stands up, and I've heard you guys had a rather engaging evening. I'd like to thank all of you for what you did. You've helped the lives of several people here.
No problem. Happy to help. It's easy.
How's this guy doing?
Felt like nothing at all.
It was really nothing.
Okay, not sure what did, but
Have you?
Will you help us now?
You can't. I can't tell you the last time I saw those children smile and laugh and run around and have a good time.
Maybe you should pay more attention to your children.
They live in a. They live in a sewer. I mean,
they don't have a lot of joy.
Under a sewer.
They
They're
don't have a
in
lot
close
of joy.
quarters. They should see each other laugh relatively often.
They don't have a lot of reason to laugh.
it's not hygienic. It's definitely.
It's not much different than village where I grew up. We have nothing. We make something out of nothing is what we do. We are Russian.
Yes. Okay.
And hey, it's good for children.
And you taught our.
But it's no big deal.
Thank you. It was a big deal to us.
It's no big deal.
It was a big deal to us.
Stop! I'm having.
Oh my god, you're like a bona fide hero!
I'm having pains in my chest. Vitalis, stop heart attack, please. I'm having heart attack. It hurts. My chest is is beating very hard. My heart in my chest. I'm feeling warm all over. It's not comfortable.
Boss, you want me to do CPR?
Yes. Keep your hands off me.
All right.
God, if somebody were to touch me right now, I might explode with happiness. I mean,
Like.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Look at the,
Like
look at
that?
the smile. Look at that smile.
No, that didn't do it. It would need something like hug.
Oh, I want to hug you.
And thank you for helping our shapeless friend. Looks like she's on her way to learning to control her form and everything. Did you happen to get her name? It looked like you were communicating in some manner. Did you happen to get her name? So we could call her by something.
I would call her Mary.
Mary? Thank you on all our behalfs for Mary.
So you don't want to call her blah 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 blah?
It's kind of fitting.
Did he recognize that her
Blobina.
name was like Anita or something?
I didn't give a name.
Oh, okay. All right.
I actually forgot to get names for the.
Okay.
Anita.
Yeah.
I was thinking that he knew her real
Anita
name, but he
name.
decided to give them a
Anita
fake name. But okay.
Looking over to Tommy. Did you have a boy's name yet?
Yes. So he will be called Garrick
Garrick?
as his wolf name, Linder as his human name.
Well,
Those are good names.
thank you for. Did you write it down so I can? Okay.
Isn't Garrett? Isn't Garrett the shapeshifter?
No.
Garrick is a wolf.
He's the
Odo's
tailor.
a shapeshifter.
He's the tailor.
Yeah, that's correct.
Shows
So-
you how much DS9 I've watched.
Well, thank you for helping that child. Hopefully, we can make some progress in be able to contribute at all and not be tortured and pain all the time.
I have a pact when he's ready.
All right. And you, thank you for helping return Valerie to us in some state. It's nice to see that she has a chance to recover because we didn't think she was going to make it. And at the same time, Molly comes up and she hands you a communication device, and she says, "We'll be in touch to make drops. And in the meantime, we're gonna have one of our guys bring you to where the lab is."
Oh, now you realize you know where lab is.
And this little
We had to ask around. We had to ask around to see if anybody had found it.
What do you mean? You couldn't have done any of
We
this
also
without
had to
me.
see if we could trust you.
You know like Visori. We know like Visori. His
We-
trust,
we-
his reputation.
Yes, but right now,
Reputation is solid.
those were words you were using that now we had to see your actions.
I've not killed Visori lately.
No, but your actions toward our children gave us help, gave us faith that you would do what you said as far as helping us with medicine and weapons and food.
I'm not understanding. Do you know why the children teach them game, and now they think I'm trustworthy? I mean, it's working, not complaining, but do not understand.
Boss, don't you see? Now, next time you come back, they're going to have candy, and it's going to be so much easier to steal that candy from them. Yes. I see your plan. It's long. You're thinking long term. I got you.
So
I keep you around for a reason, maybe.
So for the record, had not enough you've passed this, the dramatic tasks, there could have been 6 or 5. If you would come out with fewer successes,
we wouldn't have gotten the information.
Yes.
I like it.
So
then would have had to have another dramatic task to find the...
Actually, the fallback dramatic task is they're attacked by a Vasori strike team, and they say, rescue, if you help us evacuate our group, we do a dramatic task to do that. They would show you where the lab is. But you've done it the easier way. So
we did it the easier way for once? The hell?
Well, you did it the role-playing way versus the combat way.
The combat way, okay.
Well, we could have been killing Vasori.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes we roleplay. And I think you guys did a great job.
Oh, no, Dr. Boris is upset that he could have killed Vasori.
With that, a preteen boy, maybe he's 12 or 14, shows up, says, this way. And once again, he leads you through...
Are you sure that's how he talks?
Nope.
Okay.
He leads you through a maze of caverns, and he goes, it's up there. I'm going to wait down here. There are bad things in there. So when you go up there, there's going to be things that attack you.
Why are you going to be waiting here?
So it might scratch you back to the surface.
Bad things like
unless you think you can find your way through the caves.
Through
the caves.
I'm going to scan.
Above?
Yeah, see if I can determine life forms or...
Life forms?
You see a tiny little red, red dot because Alistair's walking up the ladder.
Jeff?
Oh, are you sure it's that small? Because I
think I felt life forms.
All right. So now we actually return to the plot point.
Yeah, kid is up to you.
I will show you the picture, and then I'll put the map up. So as you ascend up there, somebody broke through the floor. You can't even. It's not even a tunnel or a staircase. So it broke through the floor. There are a bunch of these guys inside.
Sexy robots.
8 foot.
Sexy.
They are Terran's guardian robots. Inside, they're 8 feet tall, iron monstrosities with large scythe-like hands and thick spiked legs.
That is actually pretty good.
Sexy robot.
Yep.
All right. Sexy with a sexy arm.
Yeah, I couldn't find a picture of the Groks from earlier. So you get up there and...
I am going to need to zoom.
Does anyone have a magnet?
So you guys are where the black hole is. This is the power generator. For some reason that didn't line up when I printed it. These are 4 pillars just holding it up. 2 control panels. And this is where your thing plugs in. These are cavern. These are entrances that are all blocked in from cave-ins.
Oh, they're not parts where the wall's falling down and further things can come in and attack us?
Correct.
Oh, good.
I will now put out...
How convenient.
No, it's actually cave-in.
I'm going to paint
Jeff, please deal out cards. I only need 1.
You don't have to.
Oh, I have to. Oh, I have to.
Adam, would you put one over there?
Your brother?
Yes, good.
No,
Jeff, put one similarly. One more in the middle there. And one over here.
You got a quick here? Nothing.
It's okay.
1. 4 for me.
First, the throw.
He gets 4 of them.
Can I have my mini
no,
from
just
the bucket?
Oh, you guys want your minis?
1.
I mean, we don't have to. We can just have everybody fighting Chris.
And the blob.
Got the blob.
I kind of think that's what we want.
That's true.
3. Maybe a little blob
He's
action.
not really motivated.
And 4.
He's got a good heart.
Do you put everybody by the hole there? I will say you've all made it out of the hole before the attack happens.
I'm going to hang back this time.
Yeah, you're right.
Alrighty. Who's up first?
King of Diamonds.
Oh, hey, look at that. So I put down the device, obviously. carry this shit out here.
They appear to be fully robotic.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh yeah.
He looks at everybody and says, we killing? Is that what we're doing here?
Finally.
I mean, I wish we had these devices in ours, Dr. Boris. These are pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe we bring some with us. So bring some scraps with us.
And he goes, 1, 2, 3. And he's got what? One reach?
He's got one reach.
Got one reach.
So you can reach him.
Yeah, so he's gonna go ahead and try to smash him.
Sure.
Look, I got this right. 3d12 and a d6. Look at that! He's knowing what he's doing finally.
Oh, so you have improved frenzy.
10.
Improved frenzy.
Yep.
Yep. So 2 6s and a 10 and a 5. If any of those do anything.
So the 10 does. That's a regular parry of 8.
Parry of 8. Okay, that stinks. Okay, it's a 3d6 plus a 2d6 plus a strength d12. I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. For his 1 attack out of his 3 attacks, which is useless. Anyway, Yahtzee. That's who he has.
Oh my god, how many 6s?
All right, 2 6s, 3 6s. There we
18.
go. 18, 24,
28, 31.
31.
31.
You see how I did that? Yeah!
30. He's slashing, just slashing. He doesn't care.
Oh my
okay.
God.
Oh.
31. 41.
He is taking out what he felt for that child.
44.
Yeah. He's pent up. The child got all the. You get to kill the rat. So he's ripping, hacking, and slashing, and biting, and mangling.
Oh, I'm quick, so I get another card.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I'll stop his king.
No Joker, no Joker.
Oh.
Negates everything you did.
Oh, I don't think we'll
No, it's okay. He's dead. You tore that one to shreds. You sprung up. He wasn't ready for it, and now they're gonna go. So
That's the forgetful tax.
Anybody else want anybody?
Yes.
A square's 3 feet, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. So they're gonna close. They don't have they have large sides, but they don't have ranged weapons. So this one is gonna close in on Daisy. Nope, he has reach too. He has reach.
Reach a ditch.
Wait, reach also or reach 2?
Oh.
This guy's they have a pace of 10.
What?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Reach 1. Got her.
Got her. Can you move the other 2 closest to Chris?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is that Chris?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Back up 1, please. There you go. And the other one is going to be 1 space from you. There you go. All right.
Where what? That one.
He didn't get far
He
enough.
couldn't. He doesn't have 10.
Chris didn't move him that way for me.
No, because I got the berry. Got the berry in the way. Oh wait. Yeah.
It definitely couldn't have gone around that. It's fine where it is. No, either way.
I think it could he have gotten to Tommy for a second attack.
Probably. There
I
you go.
feel like he probably could have.
Yeah.
All right. So, first one is going to attack. I'm gonna. Who came up first, Mimic or Dr. Boris?
Mimic? No.
I thought, is this Mimic or am I confused?
That's Jeff.
Okay, that's fine.
No, Mimic would go first. He'd be like, "Okay, boss,
Yeah,
I'll go
but-
first."
Oh yeah, I'd be in
Mimic,
front
you
of
go
boss.
first.
Okay, boss.
Okay, so that one's going to
I
attack
learned my
Mimic.
lesson.
I thought they were attacking me.
Last time,
I'm starting with the one
Oh,
on the far
that's
side.
Left side.
you're like,
So frenzy,
go, sir.
attached with both sides each round. Fighting is a D12.
That's it. That's it. Oh, I have
Only
plus
one
one.
D12?
What is your?
Parry is an 8.
Okay, so the 2 is a miss, but the 10 is a
He also
hit.
gets plus 1 damage.
Strength plus D10 for damage. Strength is a
When it matters.
D4 plus 4 plus D10. 5, 6. That's pathetic. 10 damage. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay. Toughness is strong. It's a 16 right now.
Right.
I was going to say right now? Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Didn't do anything yet.
Well, that's true. Oh, we don't know what he had from before.
Rolled it wrong. 15, 19.
That is going to be a shaken.
19 damage.
You got one more. You can get a wound in there.
I don't have another way to do that.
Okay.
You don't have Elan?
No.
Well, that was a good idea.
I have AP 4. I don't think it matters.
I have armor 4, but that just nullifies that.
Yeah.
If it was AP 5?
No, bring it.
AP
No, it brings
4 basically means that, like, 4
your
points.
toughness goes down to 12.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got 16 with a 4 armor, so that toughness would go down to 12.
12, and I did 16 damage.
So there's your extra.
There's your wound. There's your wound.
Right, there it is.
I wounded somebody!
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
All right.
He knows you're there.
The one is going to attack Daisy.
Daisy.
That was what was the fighting roll? I lost the
Get ready, Daisy.
D12, D12.
Here it comes.
A 1 and 11. Yo 11, I'm guessing is a
It's a
hit.
hit.
What is your... Okay.
My parry's 9.
So it is a strength plus D10 plus 4.
What do you have? Toughness.
11.
11 with the 4 armor.
Ooh, 15.
Oh no.
18 plus 4, 21. Oh, did you want to soak?
22.
Yes. Yes, I did.
22.
You got it. You got him.
Vigor. D10.
Are you going to soak? You successfully soaked.
Okay, no wound.
I got 5.
How many wounds did I give you?
I don't know. You kept saying numbers and then other people said
You had
numbers.
22.
22.
22.
You had,
How did you
14?
get 22?
I had a 5 and a 10.
Yeah.
15.
Yes.
And you got 18, and then you started, and you got.
Then I get plus 4, and I get plus 4 for strength.
Now, what's your toughness with armor? Or what's your toughness and what's your armor?
Her armor is 4, so her toughness is actually
7.
only 7.
So 22 over 7. Whew, 11.
Good thing I don't have
Yeah.
15. And then 19.
We don't need armor.
We're looking at 20, 21, 22. We're looking at 4 wounds.
Right, but we can't inflict more than... there's what's
the wound cap is 4 wounds.
Get up there.
Yeah, so you soaked 1. Do you want to try to soak again?
Yeah. I think so.
You got to reach.
Keep going. You don't have a Lan? Wait a minute. Do you have dodging or...
I have dodge, but that's for ranged
Range?
attacks.
Okay.
Reach.
Oh,
you still
everybody has
also
plus
frenzy?
1 toughness from my command. A natural leader of fervor.
That's good. That puts it down to 3 wounds instead of 4 for her.
You have 3 wounds.
So they do 2.
I soaked
So you
1.
move over.
So you have, yes, you have 3 wounds now.
No, he just said because of his
Oh,
thing.
okay, so you have 2
Now
wounds
I have
then.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the conviction do?
It gives you a plus 6 until your
Plus
next...
D6 for every roll
Yeah.
until the end of your next turn. And then you can spend a Benny to prolong it.
Is that you?
Hold off, because he can heal you. And I could heal you in a pinch.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But are you gonna?
If you want to.
Next up,
We'll see.
I know.
one can attack. That one gonna reach Pop. The other one, that's close to Jules. It's gonna attack Pop with its sides. 8 and 8. What is your parry?
5.
They're both hits. First one is gonna be
It's going to be painful.
14 damage. Do you have armor?
Your toughness? No armor. No armor.
Okay, so 14 was your toughness.
11.
Okay, so that is shaken.
Do you want to get rid of that shaken before he hits you with the second?
He doesn't have to decide that
Okay.
until after I've rolled. 16.
Yeah, at any time.
So you can take. What was your toughness? I'm sorry, Joel.
11.
11. So if you give me a Benny, your first shaken goes away. Then you get shaken and a wound. Otherwise, you take 2 wounds.
I'm gonna give you Benny.
That's a great call.
That's a good call.
Because everything's a minus
All
2.
right, so now you just take 1 wound,
-1.
and then your regeneration you can try to deal with it next turn.
And or you could soak if you wanted to. You'd have to spend a Benny to soak.
You could soak if you want to. You could soak any time of the day.
Is that now or my turn?
That'd be and that, if you
Soaking
wanted
is
to soak,
now.
you do it
Regeneration is your turn.
I'm gonna soak it.
Yeah, what's your thought?
Wait, that regeneration.
But
Oh,
now
so
he's
try
doing it without the
regeneration,
-1
that's
penalty.
Did you? Are you? You
So-
want to reconsider? Or so?
got
I don't
a
know,
great-
however you want to do it.
How
Okay,
good
so
is
vigor roll.
What's his vigor?
D8.
D6.
Oh,
That's what I said.
okay. So if it's a lower vigor, he'd be rolling d6 -1.
4 and a 1, so that's a success. So you soak it,
If you rolled that as your
and you're good. You're
You just-
unwounded. Last up are the 2 that are ganging up on Tommy.
Sure.
So this is the first. They don't each get the gang up bonus, right? Only the second one does.
well, yeah. I mean, unless they can coordinate their movement where one moves.
It's okay. This is no gang up bonus. 6 and 9 versus your.
8 of parry.
So that is a hit for the first one.
You go berserk, right? When you take a damage?
11,
If I get hit.
11 15 damage.
16 toughness.
All right, does not hurt you.
We need to look
is
at that.
armor? Do you have any armor?
I got no armor, sucker.
Okay.
I'm a werewolf.
And this one is +1 gang up to hit. A 10 and a 10, so both hit.
Wow. Bang, bang. Love it. Love it.
Oh, a 12 and a 3. So that is 15 plus 4.
Plus.
So there's already 19.
He didn't hit with a raise.
28.
Right?
28, correct.
28 to my 16 toughness.
17 toughness because I'm
17 toughness.
28.
21, and 25, but not, and 29 would be 3. So you're looking at 2 wounds.
I saved him a wound, didn't I?
You did. That helped save
Holy
him.
You
shit.
saved me a wound
Are you
too.
going to soak those? Because I got to roll damage again for the next
You
attack.
saved me a wound.
Yeah, I'll soak it.
All right, so roll
No.
your vigor.
No,
Yep.
never mind. I didn't quite make it.
I think my vigor's a D10. Try to be prepared today, folks. It is a D10. My vinegar roll. That's not going to work.
2 and a 3. Re-rolling.
7 and 5.
7's good.
So that soaks 1.
So you have 1 wound.
1 wound.
All right, and then the other attack. 6, 8 is 14 plus 4 is 18. What is your toughness? Sorry.
16.
So you are
17.
shaken again.
17. Shaken.
Oh no, yes, you're shaken.
Shaken
with
with
a
one
wound.
Wait, but he's already got 1 wound, right? So is he? Oh, but he removed the shaken. Okay.
So shake it again.
He had 2 wounds. This is where I get fuzzy. He had 2 wounds.
He soaked.
He soaked 1.
1.
He's still shaken.
He's still
Unless
shaken.
he spends a penny to get unshaken.
Then you take.
So I just go straight to a wound.
So you take a second wound.
Got it.
You're still 2 wounds.
And
you go
shaken?
berserk
And shaken.
and shaken.
Currently shaken.
He's berserk.
All right. Next up,
Good luck, folks.
Queen of Spades. That's pop.
Oh.
Oh, Chris. Sorry,
Didn't I go?
Chris
No,
is a
didn't
king.
I go?
You already
You
went.
already went.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
this is the one that hit you, Joel, if you were curious.
Well, I got a free fighting attack on him for my first strike because he moved into my reach.
You have reached a 2.
I've got a +1 to my reach from my reach ability.
Yeah, that's,
So when they moved in.
so he's got that's
So-
+1. Puts him there.
wrong guy.
So not.
Oh,
So when they moved into his +1 reach, he gets
Okay.
the first strike.
So you should have.
You should have done that when I moved in.
Yeah, before he attacked, because if you killed him, then his attack wouldn't count. So keep that in mind
Next
for the
time.
future.
Yeah.
You get to attack first.
First strike.
Then
Shit balls.
he will move. And
Oh, he wants to move one so we can get them both.
Do you want to?
No, right there, yeah.
the creature on his left,
Mhm.
he will. These are mechanical creatures,
Yes.
right? So he will attempt a hacking skill
Okay.
to wiggle his way into the circuits.
Finding some space in between them cracks. You know what I'm saying?
So a D4 and a D6.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. It specifically states rules for this in here.
Oh,
We've
cool.
never done this before, so I'm gonna share that. Electronic scroll at -6 shuts the robot down, but only after a successful grapple attempt is made to reach the automaton's back, where its control panel is located.
So you're going to grapple him first.
And you have to make him electronics. He was doing hacking.
I'll accept hacking in electronics. That's the same thing.
You grapple though, right? You have a grapple.
Yeah.
So you would need I believe an opposed athletics check.
I would just like to point out one thing. So he has to grapple successfully.
Yes.
Then he rolls at a -6.
Awesome.
To turn it off.
Yep.
Or he's very good at killing things. He could just attack it. I feel
Joel,
like it's
I
up
like
to
your
you.
grappling.
I feel that
I
Chris
think
took
you're
40
grappling,
damage and he only killed it. Oh no, not easy, not slaughtered it. Only destroyed it. Only broke it.
I
Fair
like
enough.
I like the
Well, my hope was to
control it.
to hack one and then grapple the other one. But that's.
But you got to
that's
grapple.
not gonna
You have to
work.
grapple
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I mean,
So
if he's an amorphous blob, does he need to grapple? He can just envelop.
No, he has a specific grappling thing.
He gets a bonus to grapple.
But what you should do is attack one of them first because that one stepped in and then
that's what
grappled.
he's going to do. He's just going to attack.
Okay.
He'll morph into a couple of hammers
Okay.
and take a swing.
Sure.
And I do get to take advantage of my martial artist edge.
You're remembering.
And you have +1 fighting from me.
Does that give a plus to hit martial arts or just plus the damage?
to damage.
Okay.
Unarmed fighting +1.
Somebody poke Jeff.
So,
It's been a while.
Jeff of the old days.
so I get +1 to fight and D4 to damage
Oh, good.
Okay.
to unarmed fighting attacks.
Okay.
Be there 6:30. Yeah, so we're off by then.
Good thing it was a draft.
So D6 and D8.
Mild.
So that would be a 5
That would be
and a 5.
And
Those are
+1.
both misses.
Oh, it's an 8.
+1 on fighting. You got that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just
Okay.
you counting +1 for me.
Yes.
Damn.
Does anyone have a Super's Companion book?
I have
No.
these Super Command book.
He's going to use his extra action, multi-action.
Yep.
To
You have this multi-action things. The multi-action.
With no penalty.
Right.
He
You
has
have the
the
multi-action power.
He has the power.
Yeah. Because if you say multi-action is minuses involved, so I just need to
I
make
didn't
sure.
say minuses.
I need to make sure that
Yeah, you have extra action.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an extra action that will use my multi-action penalty. Reduce my multi-action penalty by 2, so it's clear. And he will attempt to grapple the robot
Okay.
on his right,
The one.
which is an
Okay.
athletics check.
Opposed athletics check, I believe. Athletics D6. Use the big die. Oh, look at how good Jules' die rolled for me.
Things cocked. Roll it again.
Nope, no.
There's a 6er and
Uh-oh.
a 6.
I'm sorry, guys.
9.
Jules told me to roll it again, so 6 and
We got to roll
7.
your 6 again.
Doesn't matter, it's nice, still beats it. Alright, so take Jules' amorphous blob and wrap it around that thing.
Yeah,
Well, I get +2 to my grappling attacks.
Oh yeah, because you're their blob.
I thought he was doing the other one.
No, he said the one that's right.
Grappling attack, a type
He
of
said the one on
fighting
his
attack,
left.
or is it a
That
grappling
was his.
attack?
That was his first attack.
It's
The
a-
second attack was grappling.
Grappling
All right.
attack. Yeah.
I mean, you're using the fighting skill to do that
So-
grappling attack.
Yeah, well, the effects of grappling.
Alright, Adam, what are you doing?
I.
Bam, I'm gonna delay.
What shall I do?
Let you go first.
I am going to.
Beaver, thinking about helping me, don't do it. I got it. It's cool.
With a raise, which I had,
Oh wait, you're wounded.
he
right?
is bound
Never mind.
and entangled.
I'll go first.
Or rather, he's bound. Alright. And bound.
Ah, I love it.
Victim may not move, is distracted and vulnerable as long as he remains bound,
That is the word. That is the one thing I hate about Savage Worlds.
and cannot make physical actions other than trying to break free.
Is
So
this?
vulnerable
Is this? It's the stacking of.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
this. So you're also this and this. It's so hard for me to keep track of all of those.
Vulnerable is -2 to attacks.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. And then
And
he
can't
has
do
to-
anything.
And then he's prone too, because
Yeah.
I imagine that's what part of it is.
All right.
I remember.
A burst of electronic energy, like lightning, jumps out of
Boogie woogie.
the fist of the armor that Dr. Boris is wearing in an attempt to stun the bad guy with his Stunatron pulse.
You ever reach a 1?
It's target within 6 inches. So it's not a melee attack. It is an electronics roll. Because I'm cool like that.
You cool like that? I'm cool like that.
I got an 8
You know,
and a 1, and I'm gonna. I don't know. Should I re-roll that? I'll re-roll that.
sure.
Am I opposing this at all or no?
I think so.
8 solid.
So 8.
You always got to roll.
Well, if he gets a critical failure,
You probably be like,
Don't forget all your roll.
that's bad.
Yeah.
You make a vigor roll at a -2 because I got a raise.
Oh, it's my D12 plus 2 vigor. So I'm going to use Jules' die.
Here we go. 1
8
Budge.
+2.
-2.
-2. 6.
No, it's an 8. I have a
Flat
+2.
roll.
Oh, so it's an 8. Okay, I guess. Well, it's as if the victim fails, he's stunned. You did not fail because you rolled over a 4, so it's not an opposed check.
Okay.
Well, that was fucking useless.
You tried it. All right, next up is Mick.
First thing I do is steal additional action power from the blob. So I can. That's one of 3 actions.
Damn, Bob.
Then I steal healing from Vitalis. And then I attempt to heal
Is that
Faye.
unlimited? Unlimited?
Unlimited stealing?
Yeah.
No, stealing a power is an action.
Oh.
But it doesn't require a roll, so he's not incurring a multi-action penalty. Although if you're trying to do a heal, then they've all stacked up and you have those negatives to that one.
Not if I stole the superpower of additional action,
Gotcha.
which I did first.
Well, okay.
That happens when you know the rules.
So you're going to have to help
actions
me
did you
here
steal?
on how your healing works.
How many?
You're doing 3 actions, right now?
I already did 2 actions. The first
Right.
action was to steal additional actions.
Right.
The second action was to steal healing.
Okay.
Now I have 1 action left at no penalty.
How do you have an action left at no penalty?
Thank you.
Because
additional
I've
actions?
stolen 10 points of additional actions.
Does that
plus-
give you -4 to...
You can do 3 actions.
10 points
at-
is 3 actions.
10 points is 3 actions at no penalty.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. So it's the final of the 3 actions.
That's just explanation for the people out there in the
It's a 6.
6,
Webiverse.
8.
8 plus 2, because he's got plus 2 focus. So it is a 10 healing.
Okay.
And
That
now,
is that's a 2 success. 2 wounds healed.
but then you're 2 wounds, so -2
Now
from the 10.
you're that's old version.
Oh, that's old version. Oh, all right.
Deluxe. That was the deluxe rules. It's only if she did it to herself that she has that negative now. So you are completely
I'm
healed.
fine now?
You're
You're
all
fine.
better.
Great. I can't wait to fuck up that robot.
Gotta keep him around so I can teleport.
Can I get a thank you?
All right. So you're all done. Pass your card over to Jeffrey.
It's my turn. I'm gonna
Wait.
fuck up that robot.
When I use healing, is there a downside? What do I need? I inherit whatever your vulnerabilities are.
You just can't do it too much.
Just don't do too much.
Just too much healing?
Yeah, that's all. Don't ask questions. Shut up.
I'm gonna just move up here.
Okay.
And then
You see, you still have 3 actions.
You would
That
tell
was
still
me-
a
have
move.
3 actions.
Something bad is supposed to happen.
I
to me,
will rapid teleport,
So.
Okay.
right? Okay.
which is an action. Or
Yeah,
not?
that is an
If
action.
you use it
And
For your
then-
gang up bonus.
more than 2 times in a row,
Yes. My gang up on it, so
You
then
end
I'm
up,
gonna
like,
just
running
stab
out
it with
of
my
energy.
dagger, hypothetically.
Okie dokie.
and you got roll on the bad list.
That is a fail.
So don't heal somebody next round.
4 plus 1 is a
Multiple
fail.
things, just not the same thing.
You gotta do some like absorbing energy.
You still have another action. You have frenzy.
Oh, I have frenzy. Wait, I did that wrong.
You gotta roll 2.
I gotta roll everything again now, right?
Sure. Roll over here. We can all see though.
Trench.
An 8, 11, parry of
Plus 1.
12. Parry of 8 gives you an extra d6 because it's a raise.
And
Oh,
plus
I
one
Is
need
from,
that +1 from me?
plus one
Yeah.
from
Okay,
Boris.
And your gang up.
And my gang up.
So
Which is plus 2.
Plus 3.
You still only get a plus. You still only get 1 raise.
Yeah. Can I borrow a d6?
Here.
Which one do you
Here,
want?
you can borrow yours.
Or the sparkly one.
What if I just roll all my dice? I'm gonna take Adam's because yours have been rolling funky.
Yeah, you don't want to ever touch
and,
my dice.
and in case they start rolling well, we don't want to blame you. I mean, we'll do it anyway.
Strength is a D8.
Whose book did I borrow?
Yours, Josh.
Well, it's everybody's.
Thank you.
You got 1 wound or 2?
4.
2.
Okay, I can't roll this in the middle because I can't move my arm.
Fine.
You hear me?
Hey!
Generate.
That looks good.
Pretty good.
Glad I could
8.
help.
8. So 16. Plus 10 is 26.
I like to think that that's the extra
It's an action,
d6.
though, right?
26 plus 5 is 31.
31. A dagger. A dagger.
Multiple times though.
Against a robot.
Well, does
You
it
might
have
as well be shooting bows and arrows.
Does it have resistance to piercing?
Come on, Hawkeye. You might as well shoot bows and arrows. You managed to cut some You work it into an area that's poorly shielded and cut some critical circuitry, and the robot just collapses right there.
Bye. Okay, great. And I still have an action left. So I'm gonna come over here and attack this robot that's on the ground.
So that
What?
one is.
I'm trying to figure out if that robot has any kind of cover because he's entangled with
I don't care if I hit the blob.
Weapons hit automatically.
weapons hit automatically.
Great. I don't even have to figure out what.
Oh, when you're
freaking roll.
entangled? That's great.
Well, don't I get? Should I roll
Really?
to see if I get a raise?
Yes.
Victim can't move and is distracted is the definition of
Seems like
entangled
you
that I
read those 4
have.
words, right?
Brett, what's distracted say?
Hero subtracts 2 from all trait rolls until the end of his next turn.
Okay, the weapon hits.
Joel did it with a raise, I thought too.
He did, but then he was vulnerable and distracted.
Vulnerable actions and attacks against the target are made a +2 until the end of the next turn.
Oh, so she gets a plus
Doesn't
2.
stack with the drop.
It's not an automatic hit. It's just a plus 2 to hit.
Unless are we using different versions of the.
What part am I missing here that says weapons
This is
hit
19.
automatically?
I don't know if I get to add anything though.
Hold on. Do you have any armor piercing?
It's a dagger.
Okay, bound and entangled victims may try to destroy the entanglement with the accessible and appropriate weapon. Weapon attacks it. So if I'm entangled and I'm trying to break my entanglement, that is an automatic hit.
With like a net or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so then I do need to roll to hit?
You do need to roll to hit.
Okay.
But you get +2.
Like, entangled, vulnerable, bound.
Just so I don't mess these up.
Distracted and vulnerable.
Oh, okay.
So that if you look, I don't know where distracted and vulnerable. I took all this and kind of put it in one place, so I don't know where those pages are. But because this is under breaking
so
1, 2, 4
plus.
That means that this all applies to breaking free, not to enemies attacking.
Anything from
the bound victim.
2.
7. I need an 8, right?
So she gets a +2 to hit because of the entangled.
Yes, plus all the other pluses.
Well, the only other plus is from you.
Gang up bonus.
You get a
I don't
gang
have
up bonus?
a gang up bonus.
You do because
Blob's on there.
That's
okay,
the plus
so that's
one
an
you
8.
need. That's the one you needed. That's the 8.
Okay.
So what would hit automatically?
If you're entangled by a net or another object, and a person tries to free the person who's entangled, the hit against the net to destroy the net is a free hit. You don't have to roll to hit the net.
I mean, in this case, it would technically be against
10,
you,
16.
but because you can move and stuff,
21.
I would assume it'd be a fine roll.
Yeah. 21 is not enough to shake it.
Do I get any pluses to damage anybody?
Yes, +1 damage because Adam, right? Adam +1.
I don't give one +1 to damage.
Well, shut your mouth then.
Did you hit with a raise?
If you just said it,
no, she just got it.
Just hit.
Vulnerable was a +2 to all rolls, or was it?
No.
What was the vulnerable definition?
It's just
vulnerable attacks made against +2.
Not damage.
Nothing here about damage for entangled, bound, distracted. None of that adds to damage.
That's too bad.
Does anybody have their cheat sheet left? Mine's
in here somewhere.
Yeah, why don't you look? All right, you're done. Vitalis.
21 damage and it didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything?
No.
Wow.
I'm gonna say I'll just start with it has a 12 armor.
Okay.
You already torn 2 up.
It's pretty easy to hit, guys. I don't know.
Jeff?
If I had as many attempts at it as you.
Oh, I would like to move out of its range.
It's not going to get that. You're still
it
in its
doesn't
range.
do anything anyway.
Yeah, it's got
it's
a range.
Still its range?
It has a range of 2.
Whatever, fine, I'll stay there. I don't care.
Are either Adam or Mimic?
Are you saying words?
Yeah,
no, I'm trying to see who you guys.
He hit me, but I just managed to shrug it off. But he's kill him. Don't let him attack me again.
Sure.
Also, the werewolf has 2 wounds right now.
You'll get the Joker.
You don't want to go in there.
Good luck dealing with the cape.
I'm going to try to use.
Take it off.
My stun.
Oh, stun.
It usually works against energy sources that I can absorb.
You tried absorbing robots previously. It failed in game.
I'm trying again.
Who are you hitting? This guy?
You know you're.
I can go with those 2.
It's not your character that's drunk, Jeff.
He's not drunk anymore. He's exhausted.
There were the Vasori.
They were biomechanisms.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Also,
5
versus.
It's a range attack.
So
it's a hit.
That's a hit.
No raise.
And it's stun is the ability.
You did the same thing you did.
Do you have strong?
I have strong +2. So
Okay.
you got to do it. You got to make a bigger roll. -2.
At -2. I should have had you do it at a -4, but it wouldn't have made a difference.
I was in I have +2, so that is a 6.
Yeah, nothing happens.
But even if it did, are they biological in nature? Maybe it wouldn't have mattered.
I don't know.
All right, Jeff, is your healing touch based?
Healing is not no.
Okay.
Is anybody wounded at this point?
I got 2.
Okay, deal them up, Jeff.
Next round, 4 for the mimic.
Nice.
Werewolf gets a
Wowzers.
We have a
Funny
joker.
when Jeff tells himself a joker again.
Vitalis got a joker.
Well, it's got to keep him awake. He's got to
Dr.
go
Boris
first.
got the clubs.
Ace.
Motherfucker.
For the lady.
No, that's
Faye
Jules
got
got
a
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where's that one go? Who's this one?
You each get 1, Jeff.
Everybody gets
Yeah,
one.
he's Jeff's on top of that. Believe it or not.
That's the one Jules already had. So, all right, Jeffrey's up.
Do something cool.
Say something cool. Say something cool.
Don't do the thing you did before.
I fell on my bottom.
Where is the device right now?
I dropped it by the door.
I can't budget. It's 600 pounds.
You just don't want to trip over it, right?
You know, in theory, you could have just run in, plugged it in, and ran out. See what would happen.
Yeah, but now after this, I can collect the scraps and bring them back, and maybe we can have some sentries.
And after this, you will all advance.
Level up with experience points.
Maybe backup secret lair.
Another single layer.
All my stuff is really.
It's one
not
lap up.
against
It's just that one rope.
Backup, yeah. Just like the Enterprise had a backup bridge.
Can you do an assist?
The battle bridge.
Can you try to distract
This could be our battle lair.
You notice I am marked up. A little bit. Like minor.
What are you doing, brother?
I'm gonna run up and heal.
I wouldn't get too close.
He's berserk and he's gonna regenerate.
Yeah, you know I'm frothing at the mouth. You've seen this before. His hair is like.
I can do it from here. I'm gonna
Right. Yeah, it's frothy, and he's a little bit pissed.
His vigor's D10, so to heal 2 wounds would be tough.
Crit fail.
Oh! What happens when you crit fail?
That's not a Joker.
Wow.
So
Plus 2. So your crit fail is actually a 3.
It's opposite. It's crit success.
Wow! I like how that works.
On Joker, there's no penalty for crit fail. Moving on.
Can you re-roll with a Benny?
No.
Well, it takes us to the bad guys with the ace. Oh, this is not good for this is not good for our werewolf.
Sure.
All right, werewolf. Gain 2 more attacks. Both gang up bonuses.
Load it up.
First one.
You got bennies?
Sure.
Okay.
11 and 7.
Against my 8 is parry. Against my parry is an 8.
All right, so one is a hit, one is not. D10 plus D12 plus 4.
Plus 1 toughness.
Oh boy.
14.
Oh god, he exploded.
15. 19 total.
I have an 18 toughness.
Do you give him an extra toughness?
I do.
19 toughness.
19 toughness.
Okay.
So you're shaken.
Which
Unless you were already shaken, in which case you just took a wound.
He didn't do anything to his wounds, so he takes another wound.
Take another
He's
wound.
got 3 wounds
3
now.
wounds.
can he roll to get rid of that shaken? That
No, he can just get rid of it.
You have to give
gotta
me
spend a Benny though.
spend a Benny. Don't take a third wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 2 wounds and you're shaken.
Yeah.
And now you have another attack coming in.
Wait, didn't the Benny get rid of the shaken just now?
But he just got shaken again.
Oh, okay.
All right, so 11 is a hit.
Hit and an 8. Yep.
But not with a raise.
Roll under 18. Roll under 18.
19.
Roll under 19.
12.
12
Plus 4. 16.
Ooh.
Under.
So you are currently shaken.
Shaken and pissed.
Yeah, he's
And 2
berserk.
wounds.
All right.
Shaken, pissed, and 2 wounds.
I'm going to try to disentangle myself from the blob.
Good luck.
That is an opposed athletics check, I believe.
I don't fucking know. That's not a part of my spell.
Breaking free. Attempting to break free is an action using strength at -2 or athletics.
I'm going to use strength at -2.
What's
Against
strength?
your strength.
Is it against
D12
your
plus
Is
4.
it opposed against your strength?
It doesn't say opposed. It just says
It's an
there's an
action.
action using strength.
Okay.
So that's just T and 4.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be opposed though, because
But what does the book say?
I feel. What does the book say? I agree.
I agree, Bob.
A bound character improves to entangled with a success. With a raise, he's free.
Okay,
it seems like that's talking about.
Oh, I should have said,
inanimate objects.
do you want this to be a multi-action?
so I have 14 to get out. So I got out.
You got out. No, I don't know, 14.
He said that you were bound, now you're just entangled.
No,
We'll raise
you
him
got to
out.
raise, he's out.
So now we're just side by side. We're no longer.
Where was it? How'd you get a raise?
Because, well,
Target number's 4.
He rolled a 10, and evidently,
and it's a he's got a D12 plus 4, but even at the -2, it's a D12 plus 4.
So I had 14.
'Cause it's not
so
a-
you
you
had
rolled,
12.
well, you rolled 12.
they're interpreting it as not opposed against you. So just a 4 or better.
You read it. But that was his turn.
These things that sound so cool, and then you're like, well, fuck, this is kind of like...
And the last one is going to attack Dr. Boris because he hasn't seen any actions yet.
Dr. Boris hasn't done anything except shoot lightning at him in this.
You know what? They don't like lightning. 11 and 2.
Well, one of them hits, but I'm not going to tell you which one.
All right, D12 plus a D10.
And they have armor piercing?
Yeah, AP4. AP4.
19 plus 4, 23.
You roll. Oh, that's a D12.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
23 damage.
I have 5 plus 14, so I have 15 is my total Total toughness once we take into account armor piercing.
So 19 plus 4 is 23. It's 2 wounds you're looking at.
2 wounds. I will soak.
2 boo-boos.
I was vulnerable. Did that count for anything for you on point wise?
I don't know.
He gets a plus
Yeah,
2.
he's
to
+2. Oh, thanks,
I
Adam.
don't think it
You're
would have.
welcome.
No. He rolled an 11. He would have had an extra
Missing a die.
D6
Where'd it go?
damage. So then that 19.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for...
Maybe
That's
try
probably
some-
mine.
Maybe.
That's definitely mine. Yeah.
But keep it
Those
in
end
mind
up
for the
out there.
future.
Fuck me.
All right,
I'm working on it.
10:30. Working it faster.
We're the one that started a combat at 10 o'clock.
You're already halfway through it.
We killed 1.
2.
They're going down.
I'm gonna try it again. And since this is a trait roll and I have Ilana, I get a +2.
Send her a picture of the board.
I soak 1 wound. I have 1 wound.
Oh,
Soak
one
one,
wound.
have 1.
Alrighty.
And I am currently striking.
And that is the end of
Dr. Boris.
Dr. Boris.
Alright,
No,
and I
us.
believe that
That's
makes
the
it...
end of monsters.
Yeah, so it's my turn.
The alcohol makes it cool.
And because of my combat reflexes, I have a +2 to recover, shaken, and stun.
Oh, that's nice.
So...
I'll send it back. Those are now that he no, not
shaken
all.
is spirit,
Two
right?
figures, yeah. There you
I
go.
think it is. So I'm doing this at a minus... No, I'm doing this at a +1. -1 for my wound, +2 for combat reflexes.
And then it backs you 2.
Yeah. 4.
There you go.
Alright, I'm
So
not
you have a
shaken.
wound, but not shaken.
Well done.
I will try to throw a Glupatron grenade
Glupatron.
at that one that's in front of us. Actually, what's the range on the Glupatron grenade? Target any foe within 12. It's just area of effect can attack everyone in the medium blast template.
How,
3 by 3.
I'm going to ask the question.
Yeah.
Does your armor give you extra strength?
No. Well, I mean, yes, technically, because it's so heavy, but it really just gives it enough strength to lift it for me to be able to lift itself. So the net effect is 0.
I like that.
Yeah. So if I throw like a Glupatron grenade here.
3 by 3.
So, or here. Whoops. Oh, I get 1, 2, 3. I think I can get these 2.
Yeah.
But I can't get this one, because I definitely want to get that one in the Glupatron grenade.
I agree.
Alright.
I'm gonna offer an alternative. 2 of you can drag 600 pounds.
I know this is really cool tech, though.
Yeah.
That's 5.
Glupatron, I'm running electronics. Fuck is it? There it is. I rolled Jeff. I'm going to re-roll because of my genius.
Thank God you're a genius.
My name is Jim.
Doing a 1.
Sixer.
Explosion on the 6.
8. So that's with a raise.
Hit with a raise with your Glupatron.
Alright.
Glupatron, my name.
Stonatron, Glupatron. Okay. Attacker wins with a raise. Electronics roll opposed by the victim's athletics. So you need a D8 athletics or better.
I have a D6 of athletics. I just need to roll over an 8.
Yes.
That's why I said 7 booby traps.
The one on my left.
Okay.
Fail.
Oh, so close.
The other one, fail.
Love those
so
dice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a raise. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay.
Glupatron with a raise.
If the attacker wins, the victim is entangled. If the attacker wins with a raise, the victim is bound.
You rolled an 8. You can't win with raise.
You rolled a 1 against his.
Oh, it's opposed. That's right. It was a D.
7 and 8 minus 3 is still 5.
Yeah.
So you are bound. Victim may not move. Distracted and vulnerable. Distracted -2 from all trait rolls. Vulnerable. Actions against target are made at +2 until the end of the next turn.
I hate those conditions.
It's gonna
They
be.
tie them together. They're impossible to keep track of.
It's gonna be. We better come up with like a little cheat sheet real quick, like the.
Well, that's kind of why I wrote everything down.
Okay, so guys, here's the new rule. If you are going to use a condition, you have to manage it every turn.
I agree.
Yeah.
I can't keep track of all of them.
I'm okay with that.
So, Joel, if you're gonna use a condition, you have to keep track of it on the monster because I can't. There's too many for me to keep track of now.
That's fair.
So, that is the new GM rule.
Or an ally. Or an ally.
So they can still take actions. It's just a heavy penalty, right?
Well, no, they to break free is an action.
Oh, okay. So they can't take actions except to try to break free. That helps you out.
All right, you're done.
I'm done. Yes. Oh, no. I'm gonna move like here. I didn't count it out.
No, he's berserking right now.
No, you do not want to move near me.
He's got a 1 reach. Just so
I'm
you
just
know.
trying to get away from everybody.
Okay.
How about that?
You Joe, what a go here, sir.
I mean, the reason I bound them is so I can fucking get away.
Outside just looked at you.
Thank
and
you.
went, huh?
All right, Berserk Boy.
Berserk Boy. He's gonna go ahead and he realizes.
Unshake.
Yeah, he realizes he's healed. He's hurt, so he's got to
Does he have to unshake? Can he regenerate first? Because the healing roll from regeneration would, in theory, get rid of his shaken as well.
He has regeneration, which is his vigor, right? So,
Sure, make your regeneration roll.
there it is. Good call.
And this is included.
Just bullshit.
Wow.
3 and 3.
That's bad luck.
Yeah, thanks, Jules. 7 and a 4.
What was that?
Well, how many wounds do you have?
He's got 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So that 7 becomes a 5, which is the same anyway. So you heal back a wound.
Heal back a wound. So he's now just 1 wounded.
Yeah.
Still shaking?
Which is better.
As far as I know.
When you heal, though, doesn't it remove the shaken?
No, if you soak all the wounds as though you never took any, is when your shaken is gone.
Oh, I thought under the new rules,
I will let him roll for unshaken now, though, because that's different from his regeneration. So now you're rolling your vigor to unshake.
So vigor again. 8. So he's unshaken.
So you're still wounded 1.
Unshaken.
So all your rolls are -1.
Thank you.
Yep.
Same one.
So now your attacks are all at -1.
Good. So he's going to attack. So do I need to designate all 3 of his attacks 2 to 1 or 1 ahead of time or no?
The one who's bound, you have a +2 to hit.
So this guy. We'll say this guy's bound.
Well, the guy closest to
All right. So we'll do each roll at each attack at a time.
All right. So none of them's gonna hit.
Wait, he's got a +2 to hit because of the bound. He's got +1 for
All right.
fighting.
And -1 because of his wound.
So it's a net +2.
So 8. So there's only one that hits.
8 is a success.
Right. Only one that hits, which is great.
But you're berserk, so you have extra damage dice, don't you?
But yeah, I do.
And did you counted the berserk plus to hit as well?
No plus.
Okay.
No plus.
Did you? Okay, when you rolled,
It's damage.
did you count the +1 from your strength as D12 +1?
I never do.
You should do that.
Probably. In fighting in my fighting there is a +2. Guys, if I know my character, I know my character.
Just roll your damage, dude. I want to go to bed.
I hear you. All right, so it's 3d6, right? 3d6 plus 2d6.
Berserk does give him a +2.
It does. I know it does. Plus 2d6, and then there's a +2 on this as well.
What about D12s or anything?
Yeah, plus a d12. The most horrible roll that you could ever get.
Jeez.
There's a +2 on this. Wow, that's a 3. That's a 6. That's a nothing.
Reroll that. Spend a Benny.
I know Benny's.
Yeah, nobody's.
I know Benny's, guys.
You got one under the cup
There is
holder.
one under the cup holder.
That's the Joker Benny.
Okay, good.
Yeah, kill him.
Secret Bennies, those are the best kind.
It's like found money.
I was gonna say it's like when you find that
Yeah.
$20.
Secret Benny. All right, there we go.
better.
Oh yeah.
There you go. There's a 5.
And you have AP, right?
There's a
Armor piercing?
7. There's 14.
Still better than
Plus
mine.
12 is 26.
And you have AP too.
26, 30, 33, 34, 35. Plus AP2.
Benny, well spent. Ripped it to shreds.
You killed him. Good
Now your other 2 attacks can focus on that guy.
That was it. No, that was it. I rolled all 3. 12.
Oh, okay.
12, yeah.
He only hit with 1.
Okay,
Yeah, because he's a loser.
there you go. Then next up is
Me.
Daisy.
Come on, Daisy.
I'm gonna rapid teleporter on that guy and stab him a bunch.
All right.
You have a plus. Well, so that's to give you a +2 gang up bonus
Yeah.
because. Gotcha. Bob. Pop is. I was getting
Your
there.
gang of bonus teleport gives you +2, so he's going to give you a +3.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize she gave herself a +2.
She gives herself pluses all the time. She thinks she's that special.
It's an action to do
She's
that,
going up
isn't
to
it?
1 rank.
So it's +3, so that's 7.
I see,
Plus
she's-
1 from you, right?
Yep.
That's an 8.
That is a hit.
And 1 from Joel or no?
Yes, I counted that.
She rolled a 4 and she hit something with a paste with a
Just hold
parry.
on, man. Look.
Superheroes.
Sharp.
Too many sharps in the gene pool.
11, 17, 19.
Do you have any armor piercing?
It's a dagger.
Does not hurt. Shimmies off the side. He's a big scratch in its coat. Second attack.
It's a lot of money if you're going to get that repaired, though.
I'm just gonna attack that guy.
It's no
again.
problem. We buff out.
We buffed that right out. No problem.
Oh, a 6 plus.
Plus 2, because I don't get the gang up bonus again. You said.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Oh, okay, cool. So then that's a 10.
That's still only a hit. No hit. No race.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
Okay,
take it.
damage. Oof.
That sucked.
Yeah, Benny's there sitting there doing nothing.
She got 2 bennies.
Doing nothing.
Oh, she's going for the Benny.
Here it is, all 6s. Bam, 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 bam.
I got 1 6.
Oh, I tried.
Chris tried.
Okay, this 10, 19,
Told you all 6s.
25,
Oh, that's good.
30.
Nice.
You shred another one. You jam that dagger in there. You can feel the electricity vibrating up your arm as you short it out. Killing that one.
You're welcome for that, Joel.
Well done.
I got you a couple 6s in there.
Card back to Jeff. Now we go to Pop.
Oh, you're still going.
Okay, some peanuts, please.
Do it, Pop. Make it happen. Oh, wait.
Those are the sea salt ones.
They're the best, yeah. I like them better than honey. I'll get that in a minute.
Okay.
What do you got, Pop? What's your pace?
6.
And he's got
Plus the
a
reach.
Yeah, he'll get it.
Yep.
You can get 1.
Yep.
Is that good for you?
And that guy's bound and entangled by Adam.
Oh, that's helpful. Plus 2 to hit.
I'm going to say if he's bound and entangled, you do not have to grapple him. You can make your electronics check or hacking check at -6 to disable him.
No, he's going to make a unarmed melee attack.
We'll kick his ass.
Okay.
What we're going to do, thief ass.
Don't beat him up.
Plus 2 for the Joker.
You don't get the +2.
Good try.
Plus 1 for gang up bonus.
Yes.
And plus
No,
1.
Bob's not adjacent.
I'm not close enough to give you the gang up, sadly. There's plus 1 from
plus 1
Adam.
for the martial artist.
Ah, there you go.
You got something for bound or entangled or whatever, Adam?
Yeah, plus 2.
And he's got plus 1 from.
And another plus 1 from my
So it's plus
Command.
3.
leadership.
Plus 3 total, whatever.
No,
you roll.
plus 4.
That's what I said.
Martial artist, bound and tangled.
I thought
and
martial
Adam.
artist is only damage. You told me martial artist is +1 to damage.
No, it's a add D4 to damage. Unarmed fighting plus 1.
Yeah, it's plus
Oh,
1.
there you go.
That is correct.
So you're at plus 4. It's pretty good. Good luck. Ooh, there's an explosion on the 6, and he's looking at a 9 on the.
So he successfully hit with a raise already.
And that's
So
7.
9 plus 4 is
13.
13. He has a parry of 8, so it is a successful hit with a raise with extra d6 damage.
All right. So whatever base damage, and you got the D4 for martial arts, and the extra D6 for the raise that you just rolled.
Thank you.
D4
Thank you.
for martial arts.
And you got the extra D6 because you hit with a raise.
No,
You did so well on your hit. You get it.
that's his bonus from his melee attack.
Yeah.
Bonus damage, strength plus 3d6.
But also,
He's getting
But
40,
because-
46.
But you hit with a raise, so you get another d6.
yeah, make it 5d6
Take that one.
because you hit so high over his parry. You get an extra D6 damage.
Watch this 6.
There you go. Now you're talking, Joel. Go get him.
4, 7, 11, 13, 18.
Benny.
You got a
Benny.
Benny?
Use him.
I don't.
It's the last fight of
I
the
don't
night.
think it's gonna kill him.
I don't think we have any more fights here.
Come on, go get him.
Might be the last one.
Reroll 5d6 and d4.
Let's see some explosions.
Any Elon? No.
It's about the same.
Got one more
19,
Benny.
17, 20.
20.
Is 20
Not
enough?
good enough.
Twenty's not enough.
Plus
20 doesn't even shake him.
You got the extra D4? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Use
Use the
this
bit.
last Benny.
Alright, get rid of this one. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
change it
the
up.
one. Got it. That's the one.
That's a better one.
Trust me. No, I know that one. The green one. Watch it.
We're watching the green one. Green got a 4. Any explosions?
No, it's worse.
God, mathematically, he's rolled
16.
15 d6s and not rolled a single 6.
This is nuts.
Bob, what's the math on that?
It's a lot. It's not
What's the
good.
math on that? All right.
All right, moving on.
Mimic.
3 actions. We're targeting the one over here first. It's 3 fires with the pulse pistol, which is supercharged. Plus 1 to this. It's a 6 explosion. Plus 2 is 8. Plus a plus 1 on shooting is a 9
Got
to
him.
hit.
Plus all the other pluses.
So that's a hit with a raise.
That's it with a raise. Roll damage.
So 46. I need to borrow 1, 2, and hit with a raise. So 1 more
Now pulling
d6.
from my stack.
And then he's dead eye, so add d10. So there's the first damage roll.
Oh, sure. Rolls a 6 for Bob.
9, 11,
Rolled a 6 for you earlier.
13, 15, plus 6, 21, 25.
Plus 1 from... No.
Shaken.
Shaken. Okay,
Flip him over.
Flip him.
second attack on the Shaken.
Was he already stunned?
He's bound and distracted and vulnerable.
So 6 is a...
7 plus 1.
You get
7.
He gets +2 because he's entangled.
you get +2 because he's bound or entangled, probably.
Oh, yes.
So that puts in
It's a
it.
raise.
So that's a race.
Actions and attacking and target made +2.
So then we'll do damage again, the exact same damage roll with the plus d6 in there.
2, 3 ones.
Oh my gosh.
But I see
Four ones. There's 4, 5, 6, 12, and
15.
15. We'll. Come on. What do we got now?
Still 4.
No,
Still,
2
but-
6s.
That's an explosion. 6.
6, 7, 8, 14.
Another one.
20.
20.
Sorry, 14, 20. I didn't have the 6
That's
previous,
26,
so that's 26.
No, 26.
26. Another one.
40.
Ooh,
30.
32.
Is that enough?
46.
And
about
last
my guy.
attack.
Plow book.
That's 11. That's a hit with a raise.
What are you attacking?
The last one.
Last
Oh,
one.
you're shooting. That's right.
Same roll.
Are you of line of sight?
You got 2
I see 2
6s.
6s.
It's 10, 13, 18,
These 2 6s.
plus
are
12
I don't
is
30.
30.
know. 6 to 6.
Ooh,
Okay,
42.
42.
48.
Well, we thought Chris was going to have the high roller tonight.
No.
High damage.
There you go. 50.
50. I think it's safe to say you made him in the Swiss cheese.
Okay, now guys. And there you go. Now we got me. Let's do it. Nice, guys. 10:30.
I cast stun.
We do have a Berserk Werewolf to worry about now.
I thought last time you did a mind control stun thing to bring him back.
Gotta roll them though.
I can shoot with my obedience and Ray.
There you go.
Last round. Let's do
And
it.
then what am I doing against?
Let's not get killed by the werewolf.
Where's my D10? There it is.
I had to break out the werewolf game.
What's this against? What my?
Hang on, I'm getting there. I just know I have to roll.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I just want to be able to destroy.
Spirit or smarts?
Oh, okay.
My choice.
Your choice. Smarts is your best.
I want to choose smarts.
That would be correct for you.
10.
Gotta be the 10. Did not do it.
You definitely don't have to beat a 10.
No.
What did you roll?
5 and a 4.
Okay.
You hit with a raise.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you're under my control, and I'm just gonna tell you, sit, doggy, sit.
We need him to carry everything.
High five. High five.
He takes it. He poops.
I said, sit.
He sits down. Oh, I heard shit. Sorry, your accent's so thick. Shit was the word.
Plug in device.
He lifts up the thing, zombie-like, and plugs in the device. Click, click, click.
All right, you plug it in.
I assume this is something that you would not normally. Although
You don't have to do anything to it. It just automatically powers up. Are you curious about it?
I go over to the control panel.
You don't have to do anything. The generator's already running, so this just starts transferring power out.
gather parts of downed robots and bring them home.
Collect them. Put them in the bags.
I should be using this all the time on him.
All right, you succeed in hooking up the device. You get out. The guy leads you back out of the sewers. You end up somewhere in downtown, not even in South Point, but you find your way back. You succeed,
Downtown.
and I hope you guys had a good night.
That was fun.
Woohoo!
We have survived.
So that was the second plot point.
That was a little tenuous there.
Prepare to advance next. Have your advance prepared for next session.
Die.
Oh my,
We're
that's
gonna
exciting.
dance.
You're going to advance.
I think our villains are starting to demonstrate a potential softer side. Capacity possibly for rehabilitation.
Nah.
Does everybody have a redemption arc? Is that like a good turn? Everybody but you?
You could. I present it if you want it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was something that everybody written.
No, I'll take this stack of pennies here.
He doesn't want to read redemption.
Oh, damn it.
He doesn't feel he's real.
Okay, I'll do it next time.
No, he's he just has to kill some
I'd
people.
like to put your dice in the bag,
Oh.
and I forgot to do that.
I think right now Mimic is 50-50 on whether he is a villain or a hero.
I think we need to see Repeater more.
Repeater more?
That'll happen eventually, but he doesn't like repeat. He hates repeat because repeat is better looking. He's cooler. He's funnier. He's less annoying. The problem is, I think this is going to happen. Repeat's going to come out, and the party's going to like repeat more than.
Oh yes, so we all have the same set.
They already don't like Pete.
I'm like, I have one just like that. That's because Jess gave.
Kind of like me and Chris.
Set.
I like Chris more. I just. When I was a little kid,
I like his hair more. But
I'd play with my friends, and they'd be like, "Hey, Bob, when's your brother Chris gonna come over?" What? I'm here right now. Yeah, but when's Chris coming?
So as written, it's literally go in the sewers, find them, and then convince them to take you to the lab.
That's boring.
Nothing else.
You mean all that backstory stuff wasn't in the plot point?
Well, there was no comment about it at all. I thought I did pretty good working everybody into that.
Yeah, it was great. That was really good.
I figured it out about like who's second. I was like, Angel, Angelina. Yup. And then he was like, I'm not gonna let you make the roll. I was like, that's okay. I just figured it out.
Nice.
But
final.
Those two
that was good.
Heated, huh?
We were
The
good.
capes, take it off.
Oh yeah.
My back feels so much cooler now.
I know they're just so hot.
Final comments before we wrap up the recording for tonight.
Good job, guys. It was fun to put you all in a situation to do good, for lack of a better term.
Nah.
It's not doing good. It's passing time.
Yeah, for him, it's not doing good. That's what he needs to do.
I know.
Like
that's why I gave it to you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wanted a connection to humanity.
Yeah, he's
So I started
building
to build that out to you.
Yeah,
So I tried to give everybody something.
love it.
All right, I'm shutting it down.
Shut him down. All right,
Shut it down now.
shut her down.